crap, I don't hear anything.
So under Great Weapon Master, I can click the little magnifying glass to make that expand. On Sentinel, I can't.
That's because there's nothing there. You have to put it in there.
All right, Steve.
So is there
Yes.
an eye next to it?
No.
Okay, do you hear that?
I can hear these two. Hold on, it's lagging.
Do I hear what?
Hold on.
Stream testing.
Yep. I
Okay.
hear Steve.
Awesome. Well, let's switch it over. You're in charge of chat, Split. Hey guys, welcome to our stream. We are about to start our weekly game of D&D. Would you guys like to go over what's happened the past few weeks? I'm uploading last week's video right now, so we're good on that part.
I can't remember what happened yesterday, so no.
So, I just pull them out.
The note taker.
Oh, wait, no, gotta go further back. Okay. So, we found the fiend that's in the city. It's a little old woman. Let me pull this out because...
That's in the Flying City with us.
Yes, they're on the Flying City with us. So we found the fiend. We don't know who they are specifically. It's just somebody who's kind of kept to themselves, using the fact that they're a quote-unquote little old lady. We have decided that we're going to feed them misinformation and then probably kill them. So Fairline went to the house.
Of course she did.
Because it's Fairline. And she now knows what the old lady looks like. Server.
Does the server have a mic attached?
The server's only mic
Wait.
if using that.
Is it?
Who's that?
You.
Oh,
You.
Okay.
You're the only one
I
not
just
muted.
jumped into the call.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. So yeah, the planes are aligning very soon. So we're gonna find out if it's either the Fae or the Shadowfell. Fairlight's keeping on it. Blah 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 blah. We docked at a fishing village. And we do of course have the devils watching us. We went to a tavern where we met with. No, yeah. We're getting to that point.
Let her finish.
We did go to a tavern where we met a couple of people. Everybody goes to that tavern. Kronk attempted to talk to somebody. Didn't work too well until Fairline bought him drinks.
Kronk is not social.
No. Then Fairline, or the guy talked. Dot almost let everybody in the world know that we were going after the devils. Because when she went to talk to the bartender, she wanted to ask, do you want us to take out the devils? Fairline said, so Dot, let's go do something else.
And then Kronk just kind of walked out the door.
Well, we're getting there. We also learned that when it's winter, ice devils come to this fishing tavern. And there's 2, maybe sometimes 3 devils that live there. But we also learned when winter comes, ice devils come. And they kind of just fuck shit up, essentially, for like a day and then leave. There's about 70 people there. Let's see. Okay. So then the good stuff comes, where Kronk figured out where the devils lived and left with Clank, to which Fairline was like, well, hell yeah, I'm going with you. And she left. And everybody sat there for a second, deciding whether they should go or not.
Everybody was perfectly content to let Kronk run off and hog all the glory.
Yeah, they kind of let us go. So we got to the devil's house. We spent, maybe 15 minutes trying to figure out how to get in.
Kronk went up and smashed on the door with the back of his hammer a little bit, just to kind of see what was inside. He did a ding-dong dash, and then somebody...
No, we're getting there! Yeah. We're getting there, okay? Hold on.
That was pretty much what happened next.
No, because we were trying... Hey, there's chocolate syrup.
There is chocolate syrup.
Sorry, are you secretly a bottle of Hershey syrup?
I knew.
No, I think it's a water bottle.
He's this right here.
Yeah, he's the water.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. So, chat, we set up, or YouTube, we set up video so we can see when each other are talking, so we don't interrupt each other as much.
So then we tried to figure out how to get in. Fairline was trying to see if she could just kind of smell through the wall, and she looked over into one of the rooms in the window. Apparently, there may or may not have been a devil in the room. To be specifically, a chain devil.
To be specific, it saw her.
I saw her.
And it dove out the window and tackled
Yeah.
her.
Yes, and she
It
got
let its buddy
whipped almost, not too badly. She didn't lose too much health there. She did good, but she was pretty much the only one being attacked by him.
And
While
then
everybody else.
Oh, we had found out beforehand that there's currently 2 devils on the premises. There's a chain devil
And then a double
bone
devil.
bone devil.
Little bone devil. So then,
Not little. Those are more dangerous.
No, they're not that bad. We took them out.
No, yeah.
So, yeah, as you heard, we took them out. So first we got rid of the chain devil. I don't remember who got the final hit on that one. Was it?
I don't know. I just know Kronk had
It
a
was
lot
Dot.
of hits.
It was Dot got the
Because
final
Dot
hit.
was just like, no nonsense, go help!
Yeah. And then after that happened, the Bone Devil decided to come out. Thank goodness it wasn't at the same time. And he attacked Kronk.
Killed me.
Oh no, he attacked Dart. And
Well, he actually killed him, didn't
he killed Dart.
Yeah.
Wait,
We knocked him unconscious.
no, Dot got the last hit on the Bone Devil, didn't she?
Who was the one that got the last?
It's on the video.
Yeah,
it's on the previous
video.
Just watch last week's video.
You'll see it.
So, yeah. Then Dart went unconscious because the Bone Devil hit him pretty much once in one round and just took him
Beat
out.
the fuck out of him.
I think
Yeah, he did.
Didn't Darth go up to the front door like right after I was there? And
No, he just. You
He
guys
was
just
hanging
happened-
out at the corner of the
He just
front
happened
door.
to be right next to the
Yeah,
front
it
door.
just happened to be one of those situations.
I unfortunately got flanked when the second one came out the other door.
Yeah. So then, they took him out. Clank did some awesome acrobatics. That was pretty cool.
That little man can fly.
Yep. And then, of course, we took that one out. I don't remember. I think, was Darth the one that got the last hit on that one?
I don't know who got the last hit on who.
Yeah, it was cool,
It's
though.
on the VOD.
Yeah, it's on the other one. But, yeah, that's where we left off was we just finished beating the crap out of them, and we're praying there's not a third one.
Y'all are
We
praying
don't-
there's not a third one. Kronk wants to smash.
You're right. We
The
don't know
ice
if there's a
devils are
third
coming.
one. They told us sometimes there's
We're not
3,
gonna
so there
say
might
that.
be a
Sometimes
third
there's
one.
3.
Yeah. We haven't gone into the house yet.
Yeah.
So, that's where we left off.
Better get my book.
Mind pushing the map.
As soon as I open it. Manor!
Akari, stop doing homework.
I don't even think he's listening. Stop doing homework.
Scribble.
Stop doing homework.
We can see you.
I'm not doing homework, I swear.
Prove it.
I was trying to mess with whatever this is.
What's
There
this?
it is.
Hold this up closer. We can see this.
It's a waterproof like MP3 player thing.
Yeah. What? You know,
Nerd.
there's a phrase that they always use at work, and I find myself wanting to say it a lot of times. And I'm gonna say it right now. Be here now.
I am here now.
Now,
It means don't be distracted by anything.
now you have no
What?
excuses to
That's asking a lot.
Now we'll know when
That
you're
is
doing
asking a
homework.
lot from Okari.
Yeah.
That dude is always doing like 83 things.
This is true.
I get the ADD thing. I understand.
Tell you how unprepared I was. I don't even have my dice up yet.
Oh, snap.
Dun dun dun.
I got mine.
GM.
Speaking of, I don't see our characters in the manor.
It's being worked on.
It's getting
I
there.
hope.
What?
Do they just exist on a different layer?
Characters.
Oh
on
no! After the fight last night, because we were all having problems with the focus and everything, I deleted them all.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I remember where I was. I was behind this bush.
I was pretty
Oh.
much on top of the Bone Devil.
I was still in the same spot. I didn't move.
There, Darth. Kronk. Hondo. Aida. And Saren. There you guys are.
She was here, still looking through the window.
Kronk was on top of the Bone Devil in front of the door. Or was I was around it somewhere.
I think he was down there, and Clank was up here.
Hey, I figured out how to zoom on this. Sweet. I don't have a scrolly thing. That's why.
Ditto. You just gotta be right on the
No,
very edge.
I just do this. Like a tip screen.
Oh, really? Very nice.
And here we are with, mice and everything else.
I don't
You want a
need
mouse
mouse.
one?
I have
got
a
an
mouse.
extra.
I have a which?
I don't want to scroll wheel though.
Oh. I do have an extra scroll wheel.
Fuck that
Is
shit.
that I'm using the mouse?
I mean,
Okay.
it might work better. Assuming this mouse actually works, I don't remember if
I
it
have
does.
batteries if it doesn't.
Well, last time I tried to use it, I don't think it worked.
All right.
No.
So, the Bone Devil
Oh,
just
look at
fell.
that.
Gracias.
Darth, you need to move you. Oh, right, you can't move. Darth, I think, was still over here.
Yes,
Yeah.
he was, and Dot was heal.
Who moved Darth?
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Not me.
Darth moved Darth.
Oh, look at you.
Fancy.
Look at you with the technology.
It's like a 10-second team viewer delay, but yeah.
Hey,
Hey, that works.
gets the job done, man.
I mean, it's not like combat actually goes quickly, so.
Yeah.
This is true.
Oh, I was gonna ask you if you got the dice tower.
I had to use a hammer.
So it won't go back. Won't.
Well, no, because you're supposed to do this,
Oh. Well, there you go then.
right? So yeah, I had to use a hammer.
Honestly, I use
Even
the dice. I
even
use the
using sandpaper, I was
fancy
like, screw
guns
this, just get me the hammer.
Honestly, I use the fancy guns dice more than anything.
All right.
They screwed me over too many times.
They liked me last
In
time.
any case,
Okay, yes.
the Bone Devil just fell. You guys are hurt like hell, but you're alive. What are you guys doing?
I am checking the bodies.
How many hit points are you at, Darth?
Check the combat tracker.
Well, not open yet.
Oh.
It's easier to just ask.
Grunk's gonna
Like
knock
10.
on the door.
All right, Dot's gonna heal.
Door's already open. I mean,
He
Bone
kinda
Devil blasted out of it.
So he kind of didn't bother if he broke the doors or not. Okay, I'm gonna go inside.
He had slaves to fix it. That's what I said. Yeah.
Alright, is this actually a 2-story house or is it a 1-story?
It's a 1-story.
Okay. So what do I see in that room?
The main room, like the picture shows, is just an empty room. It's more like a meeting hall. There's a few chairs in it, but it's mostly just to welcome guests. At least that was the old purpose before they took over. The house ain't in that good of a condition either.
So no places where they'd be sleeping or demon nests or anything like that.
Not in this first room.
Look okay from here. Checking rest of house.
Do I find anything on the bodies, by the way?
No,
No? Okay.
absolutely nothing.
She's going in the house then.
Okay.
Quick question.
You're not
Wait,
allowed to.
How do I indicate something? How do I draw?
Left and right arrow on the mouse at the same time.
There we go. What is this thing?
I left a message, but it's a cute picture.
Are you pointing from you into there?
Are you pointing at what my arrow is pointing at?
Oh,
Yeah, that.
fireplace.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure that was like a window or something.
No, it's funky looking, but those are fireplaces.
Yeah.
Let's see, I clear this by clicking both buttons at the same time?
No, you drew on the map instead of using an arrow.
Oh.
There.
Oh,
You
God.
can erase. Oh God, that's a big Darth.
That's a very large dart. And there's no Kronk there.
New enemy has appeared.
I can't zoom
It's
out
red
of
and has
that
horns.
either.
I think I've worked it.
I don't see anything you guys.
Wait, what's
I mean,
going
look
on?
at my screen.
Do we all have different things? What?
As I'm
it
scrolling,
doing?
Darth is moving.
I worked it. I'm sorry.
What did you do, Okari?
What?
I don't know.
What have you done to me?
Oh my god.
You look so evil right now.
That's how you normally look.
All I see is a big splat where the Bone Devil was, and Darth.
Oh, there's somebody's face at the bottom of the screen. I don't know whose this is. There we go.
Fuck are you guys seeing?
Look,
Oh,
what?
Okay,
there's
look, come here, come here.
Why?
I want you to see this. Saren and Darth are locked into position, so no matter how I scroll,
Okay.
look at that. Do you see that? I don't get it.
What have you done, Okari?
I don't know.
Okari broke it.
Alright, what happens if I close the map? And
I was
we
just about to tell you guys to close the map so I can just read.
And no,
I don't know. I can still move Darth.
Sorry, that one was mistaken.
Hmm?
I blew up on accident.
Oh.
That didn't help.
Okay, well,
But that
tough
did.
it out.
That did. So, open the map again.
Do you want to work? No? Okay.
You gotta click it just once, girls.
I'm impatient.
Click at the bottom.
That we all knew. Wait, what?
Go down to the bottom of the window here
Okay.
and type in manor. M-A-N-O-R.
I know how to spell manner. Jeez, you're not that ditzy.
You are.
Shut up, Mike. Dang it.
Okay, that actually didn't help because it fixed it for a second, but then it's back.
Well, I mean, you guys aren't going to be spending too
Yeah,
much
we're
time on
we're
this
not
map.
fighting anymore
Yeah.
that we know of.
Right.
It's just fun.
Okay. And I can move Darth.
Well, Darth is now about 30 feet tall and has to duck to get through the door. Pretty much crawl, let's be honest.
Okay. So I'm gonna go explore the rest of the house
Okay.
and see if I see anything like any, communication, magic items.
You mean investigation?
This is gonna go.
And while he's doing that, I'm going to use detect magic to look for magical items.
Okay.
Saren is going to do a detect fiends just
I
to
do not
see if
have
there's
advan-
anything
oh,
local.
I do have advantage on this.
This is 1 mile because she's not in one of her favorite terrains.
Yeah, there is one.
Thanks, Okari.
There is one?
Sorry.
No,
Hey,
I appreciate it. That Master of Tactics gave me advantage on that investigation.
So I only have Darth and Saren, so I don't know who's where, but Saren's gonna tell whoever's still outside. There's still another one.
Yeah, I don't even see Darth anymore. He vanished a minute ago.
Everything's fine on my screen. So,
Where was
But-
You're in
Saren
charge?
in contrast to me?
Saren was south of the door. I don't think I can actually really show you, but do you see the M2? If you follow straight down from that, there's some bushes. She was kind of hiding behind that.
Yeah, give me a second.
okay.
My map's being
So,
yeah.
I'm
Okay.
trying to use the parcel system this
I
time.
can't control the map.
How do I send it to you guys?
Parcel system?
Yeah.
Assist.
It's something in Fantasy Grounds to dole out loot. And considering that I have never actually been a DM in Fantasy Grounds yet, I can't tell you. But I can tell you that
Where's your
there's
parcel?
Wiki.
I ain't doing that right now. Do you see it? Any treasure in parcels or no?
Nothing popped up.
Party. Hold on, I gotta find the parcels.
Where would this be? Items?
Parcels.
No.
This game really needs.
You have to tell it that you want parcels on the sidebar.
Well, I just put something in chat.
Demon
Okay.
House
I
content.
see it.
Yep. Can you guys open that?
Yes.
Okay. There you guys go. That is what you guys find with that pretty good investigation check from Kronk.
Thanks, Kronk. Good job.
Okay. Kronk has a thing for metal ingots, so he's gonna grab one.
They are very heavy. No, compared to like standard metal.
Okay. Like how big are they?
About a foot by
Okay.
6-8 inches.
So he's gonna. He probably should grab both or a couple of those.
Hondo's gonna pocket that carrion crawler mucus if no one minds.
I have no problem with that.
Right. So while I'm walking towards there, I probably would have heard you say there's another thing. So
Saren won't go in the house.
I know she won't. So I'll
She'll probably skulk by the door, kind of.
Darth is gonna pick up the cap there and just kind of look it over and try to decide if it has any magical properties.
We just drag these into our inventory, or we can. Okay.
Dot's very curious about this little figurine, the horsefly, because you know her and her little figurines with little insectoid things. So she's gonna be like, "Oh, that's really pretty. Can I have that?"
So everybody's in the same room.
Yeah.
Okay, Faraline's going over to them. She's gonna bend down to the Kronk. Hey Kronk, guess what? There's another fiend. That means there's another devil. And then she'll tell everybody afterwards. She'll be like, by the way, Sarah detected another devil, so just be on the lookout.
He's gonna look around. He's gonna check the house, like all of the house.
You just hear Farah like, blow your horn if you find something.
I mean, with your investigation, you found everything in the house.
Oh, okay.
That's an investigation of the house.
So that was Saren doing her little. I'm gonna detect.
Saren won't go in the house.
Yeah.
She's outside. She did her little. Is there anything nearby? She's got a 1 mile radius. There's something here. Her radar for devils pinged.
So there's a devil
For
within
fiends.
For fiends,
fiends.
sorry,
So
for
there's a
fiends.
fiend within a mile, and it doesn't go off on Darth, does it?
We tried that. It didn't, did it?
Yeah.
It did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, it went off on Darth.
Would it be Darth and Hondo then?
Yeah.
How many does she detect then?
She can't.
She
She
doesn't
doesn't
get
know.
that.
She only knows
She
if
doesn't
there
get
are
that
any.
level of specificity.
Okay, so did you drag that the fly?
Mhm.
Okay.
So I got a 5 on an Arcana check looking at that cap.
It's a cap.
I'm also gonna grab a couple links of chain.
There's only one link.
Yeah,
Are you?
I'll throw it in my bag.
There's
Oh,
10
never mind, sorry.
chains with 10 feet.
Where'd you get that?
So are you guys like in the main room divvying up this stuff after Kronk just dumps it all, or how are you doing?
Probably,
Pretty
right?
much how Kronk would deal with it.
Then yeah.
Okay.
Just clunk in the middle of the floor.
Well, I can tell you, Eve is taking one of those ingots.
Okay.
There it
So 2 of them are in my pocket.
is.
And Kronk is definitely taking at least 1
Can somebody tell me how much
to 2
the
links of chain.
gold, silver, blah 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 is?
Is that chain?
And I'll put it in the party sheet.
Chain devil?
58
I know.
platinum,
Ask him.
Okay, that's
580 gold,
580 plus.
682 gold.
What's an AQ token?
Hold on.
Those are your acquaintance tokens nobody has seemed to use. Technically, you could have used one for Clank, but there's a random NPC in town, and hey, I know him. Type of thing. It's a way to integrate your characters more into the game.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
580 plus.
I mean, you could make me use one for Clank.
600 and
682 gold.
okay. Silver
167.
and copper.
685.
I'm putting all this on the party seat, guys.
Who's carrying it? And are we about to be
I
attacked?
carry it.
She carries it because she's got the bag of holding.
Mm.
I carry all the money.
I'm only 158 pounds encumbered.
Hey DM,
Yeah.
the chain, is that from the chain devil?
Yes.
I'm taking like 2 feet of that chain.
Oh, you could take 20 feet of that.
I could take 20?
There's 10-foot lengths of chain.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
They were wrapped around his body.
She's gonna take some of it and she's gonna wrap it around her body.
Okay.
And Kronk is gonna take 2 and just stick them and wrap one around his belt.
So let's see.
Oh God.
As tiny as she is, she would probably.
Hook the warhammer up.
Yep.
So
cast Warhammer
you know,
on you from a
Dot's
distance.
seeing everybody doing their little thing, and they're all here, and she's with them. So she's gonna sit down and she's gonna do her little identify on the horse
Yeah,
fly.
I'm gonna need to
Okay.
read.
So I believe for that I gotta go to your character sheet.
I don't know if I need to.
Inventory.
Oh, Hondo, by the way, is dragging the devil body inside the house.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that might be a good idea.
You'll probably need Kronk. Not for the bone devil, but for the chain, you definitely would need Kronk.
Saren will
Yeah,
help
okay.
with that because she wants to skin it.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
I forgot about her her flaw, so I gotta play that one.
Did either of these devils have horns?
No. And you have identified the ring. Or the
The figurine.
figurine.
Ooh, hello.
All from hell.
I'm
Use their
Darth's gonna ask. Sorry,
use their own
Ooh.
element against them.
Okay, so
Darth's
let's-
gonna ask what?
if Dot can identify that cap.
Dot sitting there grinning. Ooh, this looks really cool. It's so... Look, Darth, isn't it pretty?
What is it?
Yes.
It's a
What is it?
horsefly.
It's a little statue.
Little
of a
ebony
horsefly.
statue of a horsefly.
Okay, she's gonna look at you like, what does it do?
That's a figurine. of
She's
one
just gonna
power,
put it in
so-
her bag. Sure, Darth, gimme, and she'll do the same for him.
Alrighty, it is now identified.
She is
That means that I get
very
to know
good.
what it
There we go.
It's in the
Ooh.
parcel.
Oh, it's in the parcel. Okay.
It should be identified now.
Ooh, that's nice.
Oh, snap.
All right. Darth had grabbed that, so he's just gonna continue to hang on to.
Alright.
So what's left? Chain.
The metal ingots.
No,
No.
Eve has one of the ingots and Kronk has 2 of them.
No, I thought I was identifying.
Oh.
And there's what mucus?
That's Hondo's.
Okay,
Yeah.
just checking.
Carrion crawler mucus.
Gotcha.
It's
So all there's
nasty.
left is chains.
Yep.
Who all has chains? Just you and me? Kronk?
Yeah.
Wait, Kronk and Eve. Who else got one of the ingots?
There's-
He got 2.
Oh, you
Eve
got 2?
If somebody else wants one, I'll give it to them.
Okay.
Fräulein will take one.
Okay.
They are very heavy.
And how heavy is heavy?
They are
Wait.
15 pounds apiece.
That's about what
Well,
I'd
no,
expected.
I actually should change that. Probably more about 45 pounds
I can
a
change
piece. They are very heavy metal.
Shit, she wants it to work with.
that. If you can do something with
Do
it.
you know what kind of metal it is?
She just wanted to see if she could find out so she can work with it. So she's gonna turn to Kronk. Can you carry this?
You have the bag.
Yeah.
You have.
Would I be able to lift it?
Oh yeah.
it's
Yeah,
in a
because the bag is
of
always
holding.
5 pounds.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
she throws it in the bag.
Clunk! All the way. Breaks every
You just
potion
hear
in
the
there on the way
change
down.
move around.
Yeah, you hear a little bit of chains shuffling.
Break all of the potions on the way down.
Right. No, the potions are kept somewhere else.
Oh. Good.
Yeah, okay. She has. Oh, that's right. I made acid. Acid? Yeah.
You know, you could probably throw the rest of that chain in the back.
She's gonna grab the chain and use it too.
And I assume the gold's probably in there as well.
I already put the gold into the party sheet. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kari, do you have access to the party sheet?
Is it in this
It's in
program or
Google
no?
Docs.
Then no, I don't believe
Okay, I'll give you access because we all need to have it.
Do I still know where it is?
You'd better.
I do. I do indeed.
Swear to God, notebook.
So all of that party loot is still in her bag from 10 freaking years
Yeah.
ago?
She still has. Wait, did we already factor in what we bought in the Fae? We did, right? Okay.
Guys really didn't have to buy much.
Oh, that's true.
It's
And
pretty
then-
much. Oh, do you want to go down to the Royal Armory? You go right on ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good quality stuff, but I mean, it's just generic.
Yeah.
And any weapon or metal from the kingdom would have like a slight purple hue when it's shining under the light.
So that means Darth's staff would have a slight purple tint to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you just use some of that you added to it?
So, you guys have ransacked the house. I mean, there's food and stuff, of course, but yeah.
Is it good food?
Nah.
She doesn't want. Is there beer? Alcohol?
No.
No, she don't want it.
Clank is just hanging out with Saren outside drinking.
Saren would be skinning the devil.
Okay.
Kronk wanders out, looks at the devil as it's half skinned. Does it have teeth?
Oh, yeah.
Not anymore.
Okay.
And he grabs
Are
them
they
all
sharp?
up and-
Roll damage.
Do you want me to roll for skinning?
Yeah, might as well survival.
And if I remember correctly, she has advantage on that.
Derping how to do that. It's an action.
I thought advantage for survival is only in your,
Because of the enemy.
there's no enemy.
Oh, that's true.
Unarmed damage is 1d4, right?
Even still, it was a 19. So.
Oh, yeah.
And
You have
that's
no
plus
fucking issue.
her survival, which is So yeah, 22.
You got 20.
Yeah, you have no issue skinning this, just like any other animal.
Yes. Why can't I tell you to roll some dice, damn it?
So, what's the plan?
Well, I think that we should let the people know that they don't have to worry about the devil.
We should.
Yeah,
we
those
should-
teeth are fucking smashed.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the
The
fragments
shards.
and pocket them.
Sorry.
We should make sure that there's no fiends within an area here, since Saren detected something. We don't know if it's the two troublemakers here. She points to Darth and Hondo.
Hey, I recognize, or yeah, yeah.
Resemble that remark.
Yeah, there you go.
Resemble.
Yeah, I think those two should leave. At least get about a mile away from me, and we'll see if there's still anything.
Can you two go about 1.5 miles away so we can make sure it wasn't just you two?
Yeah, Let's split the party again.
Split them up.
That's an oddly.
It's just those two. We're fine.
All right. How about me and those two take the ship and get the fuck out, and you guys can stay and do your little searchy thing.
Okay.
Works for me.
Works for me.
Crunk walk.
I'm going with them, and that's Saren.
I'm like, but you're supposed to detect. Okay, never mind.
Just saying.
And so Kronk runs back to the bar.
Okay. Well, while you're running back, he's going, I'm tempted to just leave this fucking town and not even tell him. Granted, I wish I would be here for when they actually realize they were gone. That would be funny.
I'm with Eve.
What happens happens. Just they'll figure it out.
But Eve,
Oh.
that's we don't want them to live in fear.
Oh, it might be a day at most before they actually realized.
I mean, I suppose we could always just string the
But think of how
well, I suppose the flayed remains up outside. They'll
Well, that might cause some. That might cause retaliation if the devils find out.
and finding them dead.
Right now, they're just missing.
Kronk walks into the bar. Devil's gone. Beer.
Thank you, Gronk.
Oh, what do you mean the devil's gone?
He reaches in his pocket and pulls out some bone devil teeth. Or chain devil teeth.
He looks down at it.
Devil's gone. Beer.
Bear. Pours you one.
Chugs it.
Doesn't charge him.
No. Right now he's a little bit in shock seeing, one of the demons or the devils torturing the town. His teeth just now in the bar. Takes one as payment.
Ferlin's gonna go up
grabs
to
the
the
rest
bar.
of them and puts them back in his.
She has all the chains wrapped around her. She's gonna be like, I need a beer. Really need
Oh
a
yeah,
beer.
Kronk
I'm
was also
hurting.
wearing the two of the chains.
Okay. What, in the, bandolier fashion?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask. And pours you one too.
By the way, there's still chain double blood on me too.
Oh yeah.
I never
And
cleaned
some of
up.
your blood.
And some of mine. I'm like, sweet. Just slams it back.
Oddly enough, you don't see any marks on Kronk.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Saren's heading straight for the boat. She, called Chitter back, heading straight for the boat. Dot, if she sees anybody, she'll tell them quietly, don't worry, you don't have to live in fear anymore. And that's all she's going to say.
Okay. Well,
Darth is just gonna head back to the boat.
Kronk heads back to the boat after his beer.
Plank and Eve head back.
What size creature was that chain devil?
It was still considered medium. Maybe it would be a small, large.
Okay. Well, no,
About
I'm
10
just wanting
feet
to know
tall.
how much leather she's
About-
going to be able to make from this.
About 10 feet tall and beefy creature.
He large. He large.
Yeah.
Fluffy.
So, large set of chain devil skin.
Probably enough to make maybe 2 sets of armor, or at least two breastplates.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, so you all head back on the boat?
We need your answer though.
Sorry, I'm
No.
trying to listen to the stream. Yes.
Yeah, I was
We
saying,
are heading back to the boat.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. How's the sound?
I'm waiting for Okari to talk.
Oh, Okari, talk.
I thought I was going with them.
You are.
You are.
She's checking the sound on the stream.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if we can hear Steve, we can hear Okari.
True.
We're good.
Okay.
Okey-doke.
Cool. So yeah, you guys make it back on the boat. Eve tells the boat hands to get it ready to go. And then she walks up to the front of the boat. There's still random people on the docks. Hey, fuckheads! Go check the devil house. Fuckers are dead. See ya. And she walks off.
Dot's just.
Krunk points at Eve and laughs.
Fairlight just walks around like, I got chains.
Krunk's walking around like Flavor Flav.
Yeah, you would be with small goblin with that much chain on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, the dockhands all look confused. One of them whispers to another, and you see one run off. And you guys head out.
Are we within sight of the port whenever that person comes running back?
Yeah.
What is it?
And what do we see happen?
People dropping stuff.
And all heading up to the tavern.
Yeah. Well, no, they're heading up to the house.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
And Dot just gets back. You guys, did you see? Great.
Dot, this isn't the first time we've killed things. Come on now and set people free. I mean,
Well, you can still be happy, Fairline.
I am happy. Do you see these chains?
All Krunk could need, big round clock.
Do you know what I could use with all these chains? I can make the coolest things.
Saida.
Yes.
Use your ring, please. You smell.
She's gonna give
you-
Dot a hug.
You probably really fucking stink with.
She's gonna hug Dot.
Dot
Okay.
Misty steps away.
Yeah, she probably has a very sulfurous, nasty smell. to you.
So does it taste like when I licked Lash's ankle?
Ugh.
No, better.
Better?
Better.
She's like,
So Darth is gonna look at them, absolutely straight-faced, and ask if their chains hang.
If what?
Ask what?
If their chains hang low.
Do they wiggle to and fro?
Obviously, they wobble to the flow.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Okay.
She's clean.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't get me. I Misty stepped.
I know, but she's just like glaring at you like,
And
I'll
you
get
just see
next time.
like this powder of everything just misting off of you.
So I guess it's time for a rest while the boat takes us back to the city.
There's more than enough time to do a short rest. on the boat.
Okay. I need help.
In fact,
And the city's still generating fog, isn't
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So,
Yeah.
Hondo?
Hondo's not on there.
I know, but Hondo was the one that said it before we left.
no, according to your guys' plan, it was to make the fog roll in like a storm was coming
Oh, that's
and
right.
keep
Okay,
the
I
fog
forgot about that.
until you guys got
Yeah.
back to
I
keep
forgot
the
about
city
that.
safe.
Okay.
Okay, so I can't do it from the party sheet.
What
So
time is it,
combat
by the way?
tracker then. Time of day?
Yeah.
Late morning, early
There's
afternoon.
plenty of time for shenanigans.
it? We killed it. We freed a town in half a day.
About even half a day. We're like, all right, next town.
Where's the short rest buttons?
You're the DM.
I know.
Isn't there something you have to do on the combat tracker? You right click?
Okay, it is the combat tracker.
It may have to be out of combat first, maybe.
Maybe it's the party. Hey, there's a group inventory party sheet,
Mm-hmm.
so you could add all the stuff there if you guys.
I
wanted.
need to.
Where?
There's a party sheet that has all of the.
Up at the top, it looks like two people standing next to each other.
Oh. Cool.
Nice.
Inventory.
Holy shit! We can set up marching formations and all that. Oh my god!
Where is this?
Oh.
Under the party sheet, look for the two people standing next to each other icon at the very top.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Then there's
Oh,
side
there is
button,
one there.
main
Nice.
inventory, order, and XP. I was hoping that's where the freaking long rest was.
Oh, that's right. You were able to do that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't
There
do
it is.
anything with the party sheet. You have to be able to do it.
Rest. Everyone gets a short rest.
Yay! I have both my wild. Oh, I didn't even use wild shape. Oh my god, I didn't use wild shape.
It's because you were held, and then
I still could have gained.
you could have.
That would have been funny if you changed into a
I
polar
was
bear.
going to, if he wasn't taken out that round, I was gonna switch. Just also become a polar bear. Like, no, I'm not playing this game with you.
Yep, if anyone needs to heal, now's the time to use your hit dice.
She's good.
I got damaged. I'm good.
Well, we all know you don't take damage.
Darth is really the only one that had any damage. Well, you were, but
Robert
I'm
was
fine.
doing a
I
little
blew
bit.
my healing on you anyways, too. During the battle.
Yeah, I'm fine. Are we keeping track of days, by the way?
That's on you guys.
Well, how are you? Are you keeping
You have a
track?
calendar?
I know that.
And I'm actually gonna
yes,
take-
I see it.
I'm going to take this time to remove everybody from the combat tracker. That way, if there is any weird issues, they won't be there anymore.
Theoretically.
But, yeah, you guys make it back to the city ship. And it takes about the, hour and a half to make it back.
Alright.
Because it's a little hard because you guys are going to a city that's making a fog come out. So there's a little bit of wind pushing away from it, but you guys are able to get there.
Dock the boat. Get back on board. Fly off somewhere else.
Well, are we still going to take care of the necromancer?
Yes. And Faraline's
Smash?
eyes just go big, like we are killing.
Yes, Kronk,
Smash.
smash.
You can smash his head in all you want.
Let's go smash.
I'm like,
Oh,
but
God.
only if I get to help.
Eve just rubs
Dead
the
below
bridge of her
dead.
nose a little. We're not smashing right when we get there, though.
Just the necromancer. That's all I want to talk to.
No, we're gonna kill him. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
But not right when we get in. There's a fuck ton of undead in that city.
Well, I'm
So
okay
I can
with
practice
taking out the
first.
undead
Great.
as well.
Kronk have
Yeah,
things to
you
break.
should be able
Well,
to
you're gonna
help with
break
that.
the zombies.
But
Lots of them. There's tons of
you
them.
can only
We
do
take
that so
some
many
practice.
times.
I have a personal distaste for the undead
Oh, I know.
and for the people
I know
who
why.
create them. So whether I can do that or anything else, I want to take them out.
All right.
Fairline.
But we just gotta
Actually,
be.
fight Kronk for privilege.
We gotta be a bit stealthy at least in the beginning.
Do we have to? I mean, I would really love to see what I, as a polar bear, could do just running through.
And Saren's just sitting in the back fixing the fletching on her arrows. Watching you idiots.
Faraline's gonna look at Sarah. Do you need me to enchant anything for you?
Don't touch anything.
No, I'm just asking if you want to enchant them.
No.
Okay.
And she just feeds Chitter a little piece of something.
Is it Chain Devil?
No.
Okay.
Not
No,
yet.
she wouldn't. She has nuts and stuff for him.
I'm just making sure you didn't feed your squirrel
No.
Chain Devil.
No.
It is within the realm of possibility.
Remember, Chitter is bitch. Chitter hides nuts like in her hair and
Oh,
everything
yeah.
else, so she's got a stash of them.
Yeah, he just nibbles away.
Okay, so we're in agreement that we're going to where the necromancer is, right? Right? Right?
Kronk okay with anything as long as Kronk gets a smash.
Eve, would you like to go deal with him?
Yeah, if we do it my way.
Fine, we'll do it your way.
I'm not looking for you.
Kronk is not good at quiet way, but we'll try.
Oh, it'll be
Is there a
quiet after.
necromancer on this island?
And then you can make as much fucking noise as you want. What was that, Okari?
Wait, there was a necromancer in this town?
No, we've got to go to the necromancer.
Oh, okay.
There's, Darth and Fairline have a vendetta against this jerk.
No, you have a vendetta.
I have a
Darth
vendetta.
doesn't.
Darth does? I thought he did.
Dot does, but you don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just know she does.
Eve says she knew why. To you, at least.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was chapstick.
No. Random pill container
No,
I
I
use.
need chapstick.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Everybody's like, here.
We live in the driest fucking state in existence.
I'm like, I've got this one.
He has one too.
Got EOS.
Oh no, that stuff.
Burt's
It
Bees.
doesn't like you.
That's
No.
cherry Carmex. That shit's good.
Unlabeled Burt's Bees, because I always turn
I
them
love
down.
That's
Burt's
my
Bees.
favorite.
I like Burt's Bees, but I can't stand mint.
It's
They
not
have
mint,
different-
it's menthol. It
It's-
makes your lips
it is-
tingle.
It's
That's
still
it.
mint.
I have
There
some
is
that's
actually
not.
other flavors.
I don't
too.
like that.
I know, I have the pomegranate and it still tastes
I have
odd.
just regular old beeswax.
Don't ever offer me that again.
Really?
Ugh.
There's a honey beeswax kind of, or honey. That's not-
That
that's
one
kinda
I want to
sweet.
try. But yeah,
Okay, back to the game.
yeah, back to the game.
Need to kick some bony ass necromancer's ass.
Okay.
And we are not sponsored by Burt's Bees.
Or Carmex or EOS.
We just love Burt's Bees. So
Okay.
is somebody gonna tell Honda where we need to go, or are we just gonna sit here and talk all night again?
So, anyways, enough of Saren's attitude. Are we in agreement that we're going to the necromancer?
I don't care. That's up to you guys.
Yes.
Faraline's going up to Hondo, telling him we're going to the necromancer. She tells him how to get there.
Who is this necromancer?
He is a jerk. That's who he is, and he's gonna die a slow, painful death by being smashed in the head.
Whoa. What?
Okay, but what did he do?
He raised the dead. Well, without going too much into detail, he raises the dead and turns them into zombies.
That could be useful as an army.
No. He's dying, and so is his army.
Hey, are you saying this? Are you guys saying this in Dot's hearing?
I don't know. Is Hondo with
Yeah,
us?
you guys just got back.
Okay, then yeah.
So.
Yeah. Dot's just gonna look at you, and we are not using the undead. They have no choice in what they do. We're going to free these people.
Some forces better left not out.
Drug. Okay. Hondo will fly there.
And then everybody just kind of notices the ship going faster as Faraline's just slowly speeding up the ship to get there.
Okay.
Until someone tells her to stop, to slow down, so she's just slowly adding it.
So as you're messing with the speed, you notice, because you're more mechanically inclined.
Yeah.
Quick power flicker.
She's gonna stop and slow that sucker down to a stop. Hondo, you can't fly the ship anymore. Ship stop. And you just see Faraline go down the stairs. She looks at you. Don't touch anything. And she goes downstairs. And she's gonna cover her eyes like this and open the door and see if it's just as bright still.
It's a bit dimmer.
This isn't good. She's gonna close it, go upstairs. We have a small problem, Hondo.
What is that?
Nexus is running out of power, I think. Would I be able to tell if that's what it is?
Give me a intelligence check.
Okay. Yeah.
Intelligence or airship? Because remember we gave her
Oh
airship.
yeah, that's
I have
true.
airship.
Airship.
25.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not running out, but it is starting to get a bit low. And
Okay.
you do know that at least from the books,
Yeah.
that these Nexus do recharge over time, but they need to stop doing shit in order to
Okay.
recharge.
So she's just gonna go up to you, Hondo, and be like, "So, Hondo, the Nexus is starting to run a little low. We need to stop and just let the ship sit for a little bit, and just not have it running. Would us being up in the sky be making it run, or?"
Oh yeah.
Okay. We're gonna have to land somewhere, Hondo, and be up
Okay.
somehow.
Well,
Where is everybody?
This is probably at least a couple hours into your trip.
Okay, is Eve up over in the tech tower?
You go there and you don't see her?
I'm using the intercom.
Oh, you don't?
I'm
She
just
doesn't answer.
nobody. So she's just Fairline's just like, any of my friends around? No. Now I gotta go find your key. So she's gonna go around, find everybody, and let them know that we have to land the ship and sit for a little bit.
How long?
I don't know. It's until the Nexus charges back up, and just we gotta sit, let it charge up. It's gonna lose power if we don't. And she just goes into like a bunch of like mechanical.
Techno babble.
Yeah.
Okay. Krunk understand. It beyond Krunk understanding.
Okay. Let me try this again, Krog.
No, he understood
Oh,
that
he
it was
understood.
beyond
Okay.
He understood that it's beyond his understanding.
Okay. So she's just gonna go and she's gonna tell, and then she goes to Eve and explains it to her, and she's just like, where should we land?
Water.
Okay, well, duh, Krog.
Deep water.
Oh my god, Krog. Go eat.
Maybe tell the pilot. Let the pilot decide where to land.
Honda's just gonna land in the water.
Well, she was asking Eve because Eve's been awake for those 10 years,
Mm.
so she wouldn't know where to go.
Eve wanders off.
Okay, bye, Eve. Tell Hondo when you figure it out.
Will do.
No, literally, Honda was literally just landing like wherever they are right now. He was
He
just
just
bringing
puts
it
it
into the
down.
water.
Okay.
Wherever they are, he's
It's
landing.
open water, right? We're in open water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caroline hauls ass up to Hondo. Hondo, I was waiting to see somewhere safe, but okay, that works too. Can we at least put some kind of shields or something, you think?
You guys are
That'll
like
take-
right about there.
Let me open the world map.
Yeah. Won't that take energy?
Oh crap, you're right. All right.
Pointing to the bay just south
Yeah.
of the fishing village. Okay.
I mean, you guys are like an hour into the journey.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
it's the 4K one.
Yes, 4K. You need me to...
There's a 4K one? Oh.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
I just forced everyone to view.
Okay.
So we're
There it is.
where again?
Southwest of the fishing village.
Right about here.
Just sort of in that little bay. Yep.
That looks safe enough.
Okay.
Not really, but okay. How close are we to land?
Half mile or
So really close to land.
Kind of close, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
with the fog up, you guys can't be really seen.
But
still.
is the fog up?
No one's told her to turn it off. No one's mentioned to turn it off yet.
They're probably
And
gonna
Caroline
do
would
that.
know if that would use power, huh?
Everything uses
Yeah.
power.
She's gonna go over to.
But it all depends on how much you draw or how much is being used compared to how much it can
That's
regen.
true. Would she know the?
You would not know the
I wouldn't
ratio.
know.
Not on this ship.
So she's gonna make sure everything is off except for the fog.
Okay.
And then she's gonna tell the people in the defense tower, hey, if you guys hear a horn or anything, be ready to put up shields.
Not a problem.
And she's gonna pretty much just chill in the control room, go down every once in a while.
Wasn't
Like, obviously gonna take a couple days, probably, right?
didn't we have the city park at that like fishing near that fishing village?
And then about an hour into the trip is when the power flicker happened.
So, but that was with the fog on,
And moving.
And moving
I
at a
thought it was-
faster speed.
I thought the city wasn't moving while we were in that village.
It wasn't.
No,
Mhm.
you guys got onto the ship. Then
I think
Caroline
he's
told
thinking
Honda
about
where to
it.
go. About an hour into the journey leaving.
He's thinking about it having been parked there, not doing anything.
Because for
wondering
the last like
why wasn't it
for the last
recharging
like
that-
few months we've been driving the city around with no problems
Mm-hmm.
until we started using some.
No, it's because we've been driving it around. It's slowly draining the power. It's like a battery. It's just
We
because
don't know
we
how
started.
long it has to recharge for though.
Nope. That's why Faraline's checking on it.
Well, give me a perception check.
Me?
Yep.
You fail me, I swear to God, you're going in the trash.
Crunk's going to be on even higher lookout than
16.
16. You can see that there are a few stations actually in the room with the Nexus core.
She's gonna check
I
them
mean,
out without
just-
pushing buttons.
Just barely able to see.
Yeah.
You still can't really get in,
Didn't-
even with your eyes closed. The
No, didn't
light
she find
hurts.
those goggles?
A while ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't you still have
yeah.
those?
She's gonna the goggles.
That's what they're made for.
Awesome. So she's like, she goes like this. She goes.
I was hoping you wouldn't tell her that she had them.
Too late.
So this is what
That was the
Faraline's
one
gonna-
that found them for her.
Yeah,
That's
she's Faraline's gonna go. God, what? Oh yeah. And she's gonna put them on.
Okay.
And she's gonna go, and she's gonna, without pushing buttons, because she doesn't want to fuck up the Nexus. She don't care about the attack tower, defense tower. The Nexus, though, is the baby. She's just gonna go around, and she's gonna do a little half-ass prayer, because she's not really religious. Yo, Alva, what do I do?
Give me another airship maintenance.
You're gonna screw me up. God, fuck me. Hold on, I got a math. 15.
15? With that, yeah, you look at over the stations, it's all for controlling the power
Yeah.
of the core. And you notice on one of them, or one of the panels, it looks like the ship's at about 28% power left.
Okay. She's gonna stop there. Fuck. She's gonna go up to Hondo. Hey, Hondo,
Yes.
we're gonna be here a while. We're only at 28% power.
And where
Okay.
Necromancer at?
He is.
Do you
over
see
at-
the go
Here.
straight east?
right there?
And there's a
Favorite Springs?
yeah,
Around
one
that
of those
area.
two.
Creighton.
Creighton, yeah. Might be the one next to it.
You weren't around for Favorite Springs, but that's where the hot spring city was, where you guys relaxed at.
I was gone.
Oh, yeah, you
Caroline
were
was
gone.
sick.
Is that the one where you were candy comatose?
Yep.
Yeah, me, Candy Comatose, yep.
That was the Candy Coma episode.
Yep. So Faraline's gonna go back down. Is there?
Is that the one where you replace somebody's sword with a candy cane?
No, that was Dot.
That was a whole nother thing.
That was Dot and
Okay.
Robert.
No,
And look at Steve. He's just like, yeah.
one of the first episodes, Fairline found out candy existed. Ate a lot of it. And then the next episode, she was sick.
42 large pieces of it
Yeah, 42 large pieces of candy.
in one sitting.
That's not a
So-
lot. I could do
I
that.
know, right?
And Split was sick the next week, so she got into a candy coma, as we call it.
It was great. Okay, so do the panels have like anything on it, like any wording or anything?
Yeah, it's mostly
Was
like
that Finn?
there is a
Oh,
type
yeah, he
of
screams at everything.
shield around it to contain it so it doesn't explode.
Right.
But most of the things are there to control that.
Okay. So she's just gonna sit there and just research it and just such. Is it like a couple of stations, like a couple of people could be down there?
Yeah. There's 3 stations.
Mm. Okay.
Essentially, one is shield management, one is monitoring, and
Okay.
one is power distribution.
Okay. She's gonna be down there for a couple of hours,
Okay.
just working on
Crunk's gonna
things.
be keeping lookout in the tower, the control tower with Hondo,
Okay.
or whoever's piloting.
And the only person who knows that she's down there is Hondo.
Dot's just doing her usual, assisting the people with whatever they need. You know, being a face for them. Hi, we're friendly. We love you. Hi.
Okay.
Saren is antisocial.
Saren's doing Saren. Pretty much just working on stuff. Adal does pull Dot off to the side at one point, though. And you guys are waiting. And you got a moment to talk?
Sure.
Things have not been going well with the city lately, I'll be honest. At
What's
least
going
people-wise.
wrong?
Everyone lost their homes, they lost everything they owned, and now they're in a foreign place. Their council members are, lack of better terms, they're dicks.
Not to agree with such vulgar language, but I was at a council meeting and they could be more pleasant.
Definitely. Now, I know you guys are going to go take care of something in Ladon. But maybe after that, could I trouble you to stay in the city a while and help me out? I mean, I know you have knowledge of running things.
Certainly, I can do what I can. I've been trying to get to know everyone in the city and help them out where I can.
I've noticed. And your face out there is a lot better than even my face out there.
Oh, a doll.
Hey, it's true. Most of the council members badmouth me to their people.
We don't need something like that. With so few people, we don't need anyone bad mouthing anyone else.
Agreed. It's about survival and trying to beat these people back. Not about petty squabbles about power.
Where is this conversation taking place?
Probably when you're out talking to random people.
Kronk needs to talk to a doll
Alright.
about the militia. Get a list and go gather people and teach them a couple things.
Okay.
Give them a purpose.
Well, you guys are going to have a few days of downtime. So I want you guys to think of what projects you want to do during that time. I know you're going to be...
Well, I'm going to be doing the Nexus and getting that. I'm going to be working on the airship. And she'd probably be just kind of tinkering with the chains, the metal that she got. And just tinkering around, making vials of random things.
Well, the ingot you got, you can't work with.
I can't work with it.
Even, I mean, you take it to one of the blacksmith people to see if you can even melt it.
Yeah.
Puts it in his furnace for an hour and it's still an ingot.
She likes this ingot a lot. It's going back in her bag.
Okay.
And then she's going to talk to Dot.
Okay. Well, first, you had a conversation.
Kronk's gonna go up to a doll and any word on those recruits I asked you about?
Yeah, we actually have a small militia already. They're...
This poor dog is just hating this. You can tell.
Oh yeah, he just hates it right now. Yeah, we actually have a small militia already. I have their names, and if you want to help train them, I am all for it.
Okay,
I
sitting
know how to
there with
fight.
the dog
Not good.
makes me
What's that?
the dog there makes me think of, what is it, James Bond, or it's one of the villains with the cat.
just go like this.
No. Austin Powers.
That's what I was
Oh,
thinking.
yeah.
Austin Powers.
Well, that's where they borrowed it or took it from, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
whatever.
Yep.
Sorry, I had to.
No, it's fine. He looks so displeased.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I set up a class like outside the barracks and try and set up some targets and practice yelling exercises to teach people how to get angry enough to fight.
Kronk's class.
Angrier.
Smash 101 with Professor Kronk. We need a picture of this.
Right.
Step 1, be mad. Step 2,
Smash!
enemy.
Step 2, get madder.
Get madder.
I would like to rage.
Oh
Okay,
man.
is that all you're doing is training?
No, I'm also gonna take the teeth I made and kind of string them into a necklace.
It's hard.
What's left of them? Yeah, I know. Or maybe add a
Give
couple of them to
me-
my dragon tooth necklace.
Give me just a standard dex check to see if you can work with pieces that small and make a necklace somehow.
While he's doing that, Saren is
Yeah.
if it's a couple of days, Saren's gonna kind of perch on rooftops and she's gonna watch that house.
Okay.
The whole time?
And then he's gonna Kronk's also
You
gonna
see her
try
go out once or twice to,
And
go
she'll
get
follow
food.
her when she goes out.
Okay.
So just watching creepy old lady.
Creepy old lady.
Give me a stealth check.
Come on, Saren. And she has advantage, right? Because she is in city.
Yes, she
Favorite
would
terrain?
have advantage.
Oh, thank God.
A 1?
Nice.
Not great. 10.
10? Okay.
Oh no. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, so you watch her. She when she goes out, it's just to get food and go back in. Not really mingling with much other people, but everybody out and about is doing something.
Some of him goes home with you.
Pretty much so. She doesn't really have time to, just mingle and chat.
Gotcha. All right.
Kronk got a 16 roll, by the way.
All right. Yeah, you were able to make it with that.
Okay. So,
Use some muscle that you probably get from Saren.
yeah. A little bit of sinew like I made the dragon teeth one out of.
Yep. So you can mark down on your sheet that you have a chain devil necklace.
Chain devil tooth fragment necklace.
There we go.
Chain Devil Denton.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Anybody else? Darth, what are you doing?
Darth is gonna go talk to one of the blacksmiths and see if they can make a short sword-like blade for him.
Oh yeah. Got any metal? To be honest, I'm out right now.
Well, I can see about getting some chain. Could you possibly work with chain and reforge that into a blade?
It might not be the strongest thing ever, but yeah, I could definitely do that for you.
All right, I'm gonna at some point probably check on is it Fairline with the bag of holding and see if I can get one length of chain.
She's just kind of looking at you, and she's just like thinking hard about it. Because she's using it for projects. She's gonna begrudgingly just here.
Okay.
So I'll bring that back to the smith and see if he can work with that to make a blade for him.
I wonder if there's any properties to that chain.
Yeah, I can make something out of this. It might take a little bit. I mean, I barely have anything left to keep the furnace going, so I'll do what I can.
Is there any way I can use thaumaturgy or other tiefling nature to heat stuff there or not?
You could use your spells.
Fireball! Oops, I blew up the forge.
Now, more like burning hands would probably help.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Doesn't it have a pretty short duration?
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Okay, then. I'm sorry, buddy.
But yeah, I could firebolt the forge a few times on the inside.
Well, chip at you.
That'd help get it going. I wouldn't keep it though. Firebolt is not that strong.
You little turd.
Is he sitting on both of you?
Yeah, he's sitting on both.
Like,
I could cast wall of fire and curl it up really, really tight inside the forge.
He's happy. Good boy, Fionn.
Hey, Lily, we don't want you to fall.
Well, fireball's more explosive than you think, so you wouldn't be able to do it with that.
No, I said wall of fire.
Oh, wall of fire.
Okay, one kiss.
Okay.
One is all.
I'd allow you to use this, or use wall of fire for that. So yeah, he's not even gonna charge you anything. Not that he really would charge you much, but
Yeah,
if you're
one kiss.
able to help him keep the forge going, and he asks if you're willing to do it again sometime if a situation arises.
I'll see what I can do, because that makes a 60-foot long, 20-foot high, 1-foot thick wall of fire. Imagine that packed into a forge.
Yeah. That's why I figured that's a good use for it. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's able to make you a blade during those few days.
Good boy.
Oh, I thought the few days that.
Okay, my intent is to attach said blade to my staff.
So you're making a pike?
Yes and no.
Okay.
It's more slashing than stabby.
Is that all Darth is
All right.
doing? Is that
Hondo,
all Darth is doing?
Yes.
anything you're doing?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, he hasn't. Was he ever told of any problems around? Otherwise, he's just resting. I mean,
He would have been told that
Oh,
we
yeah.
need a couple of
Caroline
days
told you.
downtime.
She was the first. You were the
I mean,
first
that,
I told you to.
yeah, if all he knows is that they have a couple of days of downtime, I mean, it's like, okay, he's gonna relax.
Okay.
Maybe find a way to sun himself, probably in the driving room.
The control tower?
Yeah.
Is he gonna be sunsetting naked?
Yeah.
Oh God!
It's in the middle of the air, basically.
See-through?
No, it's only see through from inside. Remember?
Is it?
Yeah.
Right.
Shit, I feel bad for everyone. I'm just
I
gonna.
mean, there's a
see
do not
him
disturb
just like
sign
Caroline
in front
walk.
of the door, so
What?
he'll put a little sign that just says "Do not disturb."
No, I just see Caroline going in and out of the control room
Yeah, but he's on the balcony.
to work on the Nexus.
Yeah, and if he's on the balcony, then she can still see it.
She'd be walking up like just walking through Honda.
Oh my God!
Why is he rolling?
To scare you. Were you gonna come talk to Dot or no?
She's gonna go talk to Dot. So she's gonna go, Dot, oh my gosh, these goggles are amazing. You should see. The Nexus looks great. It's so freaking pretty. And I could do all the controls. Oh, and I figured out how much stuff the ship has, and I can't wait to be working on this Nexus. And she's just going on.
That's great, Saida.
Yeah, what's up?
When can we get going again? I'm very nervous being this close to land.
10 days? It's gonna be a while. Why? What's up? Besides being land.
Nothing. I want to take care of this necromancer.
How far from land are we?
He said about 1.5 miles out.
Mile and a
Half
So
a mile.
not.
half. Oh, half a
Oh,
mile.
sorry, half
from
a mile
From an island or?
Oh.
from the shore.
Yeah. From where the fishing, right here.
You guys are pretty much in this little bay.
Crunk suggests a resource gathering party to go to shore since we're going to be here for a while anyway.
That's a good call.
All right.
Goes and gathers up the militia. Well, some. No, he leaves the militia. No,
Maybe a
actually,
few
he
to
takes,
guard.
He takes a couple. He takes a couple to a few to teach
Okay.
about the wilderness.
Give me a survival roll with advantage.
What kind of supplies could be seen around this bay area? Is it like stone, trees?
It's a lot more the
Minerals.
cliffs that you saw back at the fishing village. I mean,
Okay.
this entire area just seems to be very tall.
Are they like
Vertical
chalky
cliffs.
cliffs or
No,
sand
they're-
cliffs?
They're just the standard, like a stone. Some of it looks like it has ribbons of granite in it.
Okay.
But I mean, there's trees around. Some trees would be kind of hard to get to, but there's enough on the ground.
Okay.
What'd you get?
12.
12? Okay. Yeah, you do a pretty good job, and I'm not going to do the boarding party thing, or the offshore party thing again for a while. With that good of a roll, I mean, you guys are able to get a decent amount of trees done.
Okay.
And you're able to teach them a bit more about survival that they didn't know.
I can teach them a little bit of tracking.
Yeah.
Or, how to stand on the right side of a tree when it's about to fall down.
I mean, these people aren't inept.
That's true. They're not idiots.
They know a lot of the stuff, but like your survival skills, they don't know because you live
Yeah.
that way.
I gave him a big ol' hug and I was like, ooh, Somebody needs a bath.
Finn left like half a dog on my shirt.
Yeah. That's why I tend not to wear black a lot, and yet.
Yeah. Anything else being done during the several days?
Anything else you wanted to talk to Dot about?
Kronk actually goes up to the blacksmith and says, "Make ball on chain."
So a morning star.
No, a ball and chain.
Ball and chain.
A literal ball and chain.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the metal?
Takes out a length of chain. Make this one a ball. Put it on this one.
All right, I'll do what I can.
Dot is going to talk to Adal about what he might need from her, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Basically just helping manage and run and keeping people happy.
And FYI, you guys, this is... I didn't know when he was going to do it, but this is him giving me a chance to focus on Saren.
Which is why Faraline's suddenly going to go to you. Because she's going to be like, okay, so Dot, after we take care of the necromancer, what are we doing next?
I don't know, but I'm going to be staying on the city to help Adal for a little while while you guys...
You're funny. So what are we doing next?
I'm staying on the city for a
You
little while.
can't stay on the city.
Adal has asked me to.
Because if you stay on the city, then I have to stay on the city.
No, you need to go out. You need to find Alva's friends. That's what it is. Find
yeah.
Alva's friends.
That's great. Fine, Gandhi. No, because I promised your mother that I would protect you. I went through 15 years of military training to protect your ass, Dot.
Fairline,
Yes.
you will be protecting me. You won't be right beside me protecting me, but you will be helping get rid of this threat. Just think of it like that.
Then we need to figure something out where we can talk to each other, because if I have to go one day without talking to you, I'm going to flip out.
How about I send Hyacinth with you? You'll let him know if you need anything.
Well, I'm not getting anything from him. I'm going to need to talk to you.
You know what
she's
we
being
can
a pain
do.
in the butt on purpose, because she's mad at you.
Okay, well, if she's being a pain in the butt on
like
purpose,
Dot would know.
I'm assuming it after 15 years, Dot would know, and Dot's just gonna go, okay, Fairline, whatever you say, and she'll just turn around and go start helping more people.
Faraline's gonna grab her and give her a big ol' hug.
At least you're not stinky this time.
You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna go talk to Kronk. She's gonna walk off.
Oh,
I'll make sure you two have a lot of time together.
Well, thanks to you, now I'm gonna be stuck with him.
Well, aren't you glad?
Hell no! She walks off.
Get down. You stinky. Get down. Stinky dog.
Well, after about 5 days of being there, Fairline, the power is at about 40, 45%, somewhere in that range.
So it's gotten like 12 to 15%.
Well,
more.
She misinterpreted what I said. It was at 20% before, not 28.
Oh, I thought you said 28.
I heard
too.
I heard 28.
Well.
That's my bad then. Yeah, it was at 20.
Oh, okay, thank you. Let me fix that.
But now it's at about...
Speak a little bit clearer next time.
Yeah, I do. But I was also eating good food.
He was distracted, and now he's sucking up. So go on, what's it
Yeah,
at now?
right? You got a little
good.
something on your nose there.
So what's it at now?
That chocolate.
It's about 45.
45?
Yeah.
So when she's in that control room, is there anything else, or is it just mostly monitoring?
It's monitoring. It's the power distribution. You could go no power to the food, or no power to wherever.
Okay, and then is there a manual in there?
No.
Any kind of books? She was hoping hard.
So are we still doing the fog thing?
Yes, that's what she's watching.
So if we turn the fog off.
She has everything. So what she did was she turned everything off except for the defense tower, pretty much.
And the food, I'm assuming.
And the food, yeah. And the food, and as you guys notice, the food, there's like a little bit less food. Because she lowered the power just a little bit.
Okay.
And we were always making too much food every time, right?
Yeah.
So that's no big deal.
She's just pretty much made it where just it's like bare minimum.
It's enough to get by.
Yeah. So Kronk's probably like, where's the food? What happened to the food?
No food, angels? What's wrong with you?
He probably doesn't know that it's Fairline either.
No, just I guess a lot more people got food.
More people eating.
All of a sudden it's gonna go back up. Where's the food? What's happening here?
So
Boyfriend.
Yeah. Are you telling me you still want to stay more?
What is this? After 5 days?
Yep.
About 25%. She's gonna go up to Hondo. Hey Hondo. We need to make sure everybody's on the ship. We need to find a little bit more of a secure place to land so we can let it charge a little bit more, but we're at 45% now.
All right, Hondo has 2 recommendations. Either a lake more inland so that it's harder to see if you are flying low, or someplace farther out in the open in the water where you'll be less likely to be encountered.
Let's go to the out in the water, and she's gonna go down and.
What about here? Where I just.
Do you see
Kind of
that?
randomly out in the middle of that.
Okay, do you see?
The inner, or what I call it, the inner sea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like the dead center of the inner sea. Because our destination's over here.
Yeah.
Right, something like that in there, you're saying?
Right about here-ish. It's kind of equidistant.
Oh, I see the orange one. Yeah, I see the orange one.
Yeah, up at the top where you guys have your names, you can actually see everybody's colors as well.
Okay.
The little swatch next to your. You can also change them.
Yeah, Darth is black. Hondo, I can't tell if that's black or brownish, but
I think it's
it's whatever
dark.
color you've made your dice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So there's like.
How do I get rid of my arrow?
What was that?
How do I delete my arrow?
Click with both mouse buttons.
No.
Left and right click. Like
No.
On the map.
No.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Are you doing them at the same time?
Pretty sure I.
Oh, if you do a right click and then pointers, you can do remove pointers. I'm sorry, Finn. I'm sorry.
How dare you move?
No, please.
Finn, we've had the conversation about face licking.
Uh-huh.
That dog has a liquor problem. But it's okay.
Yes, you do. You have a liquor problem.
No, Wicked has a licking problem. Just on your shoes, but he does.
Are they dry?
They're dry today.
I'm wearing Finn again.
Dry today.
Mostly dry.
Well, that's because he's over here and they're underneath me. He's a stinky boy tonight. Yes, he is.
So you guys are moving the ship?
To that point, and then probably landing.
Okay.
So Fairline's just gonna give the power to there, keep the fog on, or whatever it is we're using, and just, once we land, she turns it all back off, except for the stuff to conceal it.
And you guys are waiting even longer?
That's up to everybody else how long they want to, since we're at 45.
What does it get to when we get there? And do I get my ball and chain?
Yeah, it takes a few days, but you get it.
Okay.
And power when you guys get there is about. You've noticed it's gone down a little. It's not a actual indicator of 48% or whatever. It's a little bit lower.
It's just like just
maybe at most
points.
5%.
Okay.
But I mean, you guys have been pushing the city kind of hard.
Yeah. So she's gonna kind of gather everybody that's in the party, and a doll. Since he kind of talks to all the council members and all that. All right, guys. So ship is about 40-ish%. We can stay here a couple days, get it up a little higher. How long do you guys want to stay? Because you guys gotta remember how hard we push this ship. I mean, I can monitor it better now.
Well, if you ask me, Fairline, I think that you're really the expert in this.
Well, I'm just mostly asking how long you guys want to sit. We're at 40%. We could be good for a couple days.
Well, we don't know how long it's going to take us to deal with the necromancer, and we want to be able to get away quickly if we need to.
Yeah, it's true. How long have we been flying the ship, by the way? How long has it been? From finding to now.
Probably a good 2 months.
It's only been 2 months. She
It's
didn't know.
already been 2 months. And
No,
it hasn't
actually,
died yet.
2 months by normal time. It's about a month in game.
In game? Okay.
So the battery for the city lasted a month.
We don't know, because we don't know what it was at when we started.
We can presume that it was fully charged if the city.
Not necessarily.
The golems were the only thing that was on.
I don't think the golems are using it.
The golems don't use it.
No, they probably don't.
Then there's no reason to suspect that the city wasn't fully charged when we got to it.
Because it was just sitting there.
Right.
Yeah. And unless it's like an actual battery where it drains,
For
just
what,
sitting
like
there.
1,000 years? I'm sure it was charged.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so.
And in a month we've drained the battery.
But we pushed that ship hard as hell, too.
Right. So maybe
We
let's give
did.
it another 2 or 3 days.
2 or 3 days? Everybody good with that?
Sure, I got to
Seems
get right back.
reasonable.
Okay. So another
say
2.
what? You say what, Okari?
No, I agree. The golems probably weren't using any power.
Okay. So 3 days.
Okay. By the way, none of you guys have really seen Eve during this downtime.
Except for the one time I was like, Eve, how long? How long you want to sit here?
Yep.
Fairlight just lets her do her thing. She knows what it's like you just want to be left alone.
Alright. I don't have anything going on during this. Let's go deal with this necromancer.
What's the ship at after ship days?
After 3 more days, it's roughly 50%.
Okay.
So 5 days got it 20, and 3 days got it another 10.
Well, it's not an exact measurement.
It's just, yeah. Plus, Fairline will sometimes probably do something that makes it use a little bit of power and then turn it back off, something like that. Okay.
Roughly 5 days for 20%. Which ain't bad to charge your fucking city.
Right.
Yeah.
We mind taking a short break here a minute.
Yeah, we can take a short break real quick. We'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, you guys.
Is
All
that
right,
an us 5-10 minutes, or is that a critical roll?
Critical
5-10
roll.
minutes.
Eve be the face?
Oh God, we'll all be dead. They will kill us all.
No, I don't think that's
And
good.
as you guys can tell, we're back.
Oh, we are.
So I may have just chugged an entire Nalgene of water. Mistakes were.
Oh,
Yeah,
let,
it
me,
should've
And
been
also, we
booze.
have a Steve Rito.
let me make
Are
sure
you
that
chilly, Steve? Is
we
it
have
cold up
sound.
there?
Sound should be up now.
I
Yep,
see
we're good.
I see the volume meter moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's going through the stream, so.
Is that slobs or OBS?
OBS. Streamlabs OBS.
Okay, slobs.
Mostly because it actually has themes.
Yeah.
Well, I just want like the standard "be right back" or "starting soon."
You can technically do that.
Not
with
like
OBS,
my
but
fancy.
You can, but they're not pre-made,
Right.
Speaking of.
and I'm not arty.
Yeah.
At all.
Neither.
One of you guys is the one true Tom.
What?
Right? One of you guys is.
Yo, that's me.
Yes. Okay. Adding. There we go.
Wait, what?
There.
I had like a weird notification on my thing, so it's confused.
Yeah.
How's it going
Steve.
with my banner and
Just
logo?
say-
Fuck! I knew I forgot something this week.
Do that again and say, do it.
I'm about ready to start posting videos.
I know.
too.
I gotta get that going for you. Shit.
No, Steve. One of these days you gotta show off your LED light towers you have.
What you don't know is I've upgraded. I have 4 LED moving lights now too.
Oh God.
Plus, the 6 fixed LEDs.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, I've got a.
All right.
Yeah, I've got a lot of. Oh, they're all computer controllable too.
All right, so we're on the ship. I don't remember what happened right before the time because my brain is. I didn't need to do drugs to be like this.
We were charging the city.
That's right.
We decided the city's charging.
Yes, charge that city. Make it more powerful.
We were doing the person that's raising the dead.
Look, Emperor. All right.
What should we do with this leftover meat, Palpatine?
Order 66.
What should we do with this leftover meat, Palpatine?
Do it.
Well, that depends. Is it the younglings?
What should we do with this leftover? What should we do with these 2 pieces of paper that won't stay together, Palpatine?
Glue it.
There's a whole YouTube video.
Please don't.
I'll
Please.
send it to you later.
I don't want it.
I'll send
I
it-
want it. I want it. Send it.
God.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink the last one, but there's only one root beer.
Okay, that's fine. You can have it.
You sure? I don't want to drink these.
Yeah, you can have
Okay.
it. I'll just get some more.
Here we go.
I really feel like I drank another energy drink.
Yeah, no. That's probably why you're up so late.
Hush.
Okay. Watch this later.
It's gonna be trouble.
I can't message you, so I'm gonna add you to friends, so I can.
Well, fine.
Or I'll share it in the just main Discord then.
Stop
What?
staying up so late and
What was
keeping
that
me up.
I keep
What I miss?
this video that you're not gonna watch
Why
right
did
now.
you call me?
Why am I not
I
allowed to
don't
watch
want
it?
to bring
Because
it
we're
up.
in game.
Oh,
All
right.
I do is listen to YouTube.
I know. I know because I wake up and I'm like, oh, okay, it's a new video. And it takes me a while to get back to sleep because
Okay.
there's no.
Yeah, you tell me that you don't wake up. So you lie.
Oh wait, this is
Yeah, I did. Anyways,
That hurts.
Maybe it is. I don't know. Whatever.
All right. So yeah, you guys are staying there for an additional 3 days. You're up to, like I said, about 50% now, roughly.
Okay.
are we going to stay here and
No,
let it
let's-
finish,
No,
or
let's deal with this.
That's up to you guys. Fairline's just been working on that in the airship and making vials upon vials of random things.
well, Dot's pretty much said that, hey, I think that you're the expert. if Saren had a say, if Saren was around, she would say, let's get this fucking on with. I'm bored.
Fine.
And do you have an alchemy kit?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're actually making anything that you want usable, you gotta let me know.
So you have a vial of acid. What does it list online what I could make with an alchemy kit?
It
Does
does,
I-
but you should probably know that.
I probably should, but I forgot
I think
to
it
add an
does.
alchemy kit until last week. Let me see. Why don't you know?
Potion. Oh, yeah, that's discussion.
Fifth edition.
Oh, Akari's about to tell you. He's already got the book.
God dang it, I was getting there.
I don't have my book with me today, unfortunately.
There's a bunch of them right over there.
Alchemy supplies.
148.
I love it. I love it.
Isn't that the best one ever?
Kit. It actually doesn't list alchemy kit specifically. There's a couple other kinds, like poisoner's kit,
148.
herbalist's kit. Trade goods. That might be a DM. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's probably a
I
DM
think
call.
so.
So you need to say what you want to make, and he will make the determination of if you can or not.
Okay, so
Or at least give you a difficulty for it.
Mike, I'm just gonna make a list of things and then just tell me yes or no at that point.
Okay.
So let's table that for now. Or do you want to actually?
No, I'm gonna make a list of different things and then I'll have him tell me yes or no and then I'll discuss with him what I made then.
Okay.
Okay. A character might need alchemist supplies to brew a particular potion. So depending on the type of potion, besides healing, because that's an herbalist, or yeah, that's herbalism.
Yeah, it's herbalism, which I have too.
Yeah. So except for that, if you want to make a type of potion, I'd have you roll.
Okay. I already rolled for the acid. I remember doing that.
Yep.
So I do have an acid. Yes. Would she be able to do something like a vial of dry ice? Like if she threw it at somebody and it froze like a piece of them?
Honestly, you probably wouldn't have the know-how to do
Know-how?
something like that.
Okay. But yeah, I'll just make a list and then just tell me yes or no eventually.
Okay. All right. Anyone else doing anything over the next? Oh wait, no, we're done with that. So you guys heading out?
Oh, real quick. She wants to use identify on the chains to see if there's anything magical about them.
Nothing magical.
Nothing? Thank you.
So I found a weapon description for a ball and chain.
Okay.
Is it called wife?
Where else had it to? There.
All right. Yeah, I'll add it.
Okay.
Okay, so are you guys heading out then? Anybody else throwing in their 2 cents?
good.
All right. And where are you guys parking the ship?
How wide is this strip of land here?
Strip of land there.
That thing that I've got the arrow pointing on.
That's a pretty wide chunk of land there.
Like 50 miles, 100 miles, 10 miles, 5 miles.
The old map actually has a grid that I added to it. So, go to the old world map. Each one of those squares is roughly 20 miles.
Okay, so that's pretty far.
We're going to go look up the Necromancer. Is that what we're doing?
Trying to scroll over to that point. Okay.
I mean, that is a small continent.
Yeah.
Are the rivers really that thick?
No, that's mostly to make them noticeable.
Okay.
Is that lake big enough to land this?
I mean, your best bet probably, if it's that far inland, would be to just have the city stationary above it and take the carpet down.
I have no idea what you said, dude.
Yeah, you were.
I said to stay or hover above it and just take the carpet down is probably the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, the carpet might be able to do 2 people.
Yeah.
Of course, if someone had gotten the airship.
It's not finished yet.
She's working on it, all right? She's been working on it the whole, what have we been there, a month in game?
The 4K map has the world map.
So about 2 months. She's been working on it for about
That's
2
what's
months.
called
Either this map
With
or the
very
other
little
one has
help.
The world name spelled wrong.
I always do that.
I mean, you never asked Tondo for his help.
No, he's too busy driving the
He was
ship.
driving.
Right.
Not just because we always.
And she
let him
did.
just
She
drive.
did ask one time, but he was driving.
Oh, well, his recommendation would have just been go old technology and simply gigantic hot air balloon.
She would have glared at you.
What with it?
Giant hot air balloon on top of it.
It's not even built. It's still, like, it's only 30% built.
Yeah, it's still just like
Pieces of wood.
a skeleton
Oh,
of a
I mean,
ship.
as long as the engine works, that's all you need. A plank and an engine.
Kronk like this idea, but not like this idea at the same time.
So I'm just going to slowly...
I mean, you remember the quality of his old ship.
What was that, Okari?
You remember the quality of his old ship.
Well, Kronk would definitely remember the quality of that ship.
Yes, that's why Kronk not exactly totally thrilled about this, but whatever we got to do to smash. Which way do those rivers flow?
They flow towards the ocean?
Yep. The lake in the north west flows into the center lake.
So this lake flows into this one?
But it also splits off and goes down south.
Okay, so the river flows generally this direction.
Yes.
Okay.
And you could land the city in that center lake, but I mean it's gonna get noticed.
Yeah.
What about in the North Lake?
It looks like it's off in the woods a little.
Yeah, but we could take the ship.
Right.
Yeah.
What if we
That's
landed
really far
by
away.
the God's Bridge?
That's way far away.
And not only that, but river navigation upstream with a ship is not easy.
It would be downstream.
Well,
Yeah.
one
Wait,
way,
to get back.
You
One
would
way
go
to
get
along
back
the
at some
outside.
point.
But because it's so windy, nothing would go there.
what we could do is we could land the city in that upper lake, take the ship off of it, and then tell somebody to fly the city to the lower stream.
Why don't we just go right here? Oh,
That's
so it's pretty far.
100 miles. That's gonna take us some.
That would give the ship time to recharge, though, too.
Sure will.
Hondo just needs to practice actually landing the ship on land.
Can it even be
I don't
landed?
think it can,
Does
because
it
I'm
have a
sure
point on the
I'm
top?
sure it can be because it was once when we found it.
It was
Can we
landed
crush
in
the necromancer with the ship?
Yay.
it was
What?
That's actually
Go
not a
ahead.
bad idea.
Sorry.
I'm just trying not to laugh. It was parked in a dormant volcano, so it was actually inside of a crater, which is why
Right.
it was able to land in that spot.
So
So it's
It
shaped
goes-
like this, and it was parked in a shape like this. So it won't
Okay.
land normally.
It
we haven't tried it yet.
I mean,
Maybe
no!
Paladin.
He can try.
No.
Hondo is the one at the controls. If he wants to
He
try
can get the
it.
controls. There's no power to the controls. I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying once we
Hondo,
get
yes,
it.
Hondo will offer to try to land the ship on land.
Faraline's just gonna look at you.
That-
No.
That sounds like tokenly bad idea to Gronk.
I think we should land it right on the outside. And then that way it'll have time to charge fully while we get there, and we can devise a plan on the way to the necromancer.
We have pilots that can fly the city if we land.
I
in them.
have an idea.
Yes.
Well, we're only going to be bringing some of us, right?
Probably
You
just
know,
the party.
just some
us.
of us.
Just our friends.
Just the misfits.
Drunken. Reminds me. Go
What
on.
about using the same strategy that we used to get the majority of the people on board?
That also sounds like tokenly bad idea to Gronk.
Faraline's going like this, and she looks at Kronk.
Gronk not getting in a bag.
Kronk
How
could
strong
carry
are
the
you,
bag.
Kronk?
Strong enough to not get in a bag.
Eve, are you
Kronk
stronger
could
than
carry
me,
the
Kronk?
bag.
You thought it was a good idea to put people in a bag, Kronk. Why not you?
That was for 10 seconds, and that wasn't Kronk.
Well, I mean,
All right. Well, Kronk.
what did we
technically-
do before? Someone used Dimension Door to sort of pop, right?
Yeah, we also use.
So one person flies down, and another person Dimension Doors to them. That
With
person is
everybody?
holding the bag.
Actually,
It's only for
how
a
many
few
people
seconds.
could go through Dimension Door? Because I know Robert and I have gone through it at the same time.
Two.
Only two.
2 people with 2 bags.
No.
I
I'm
know
saying-
Eve has
no,
one
I'm
and
saying
you have
Dimension
one.
Door, period.
Yeah.
We have 2-dimension
Because-
doors as well. But Robert has the other one.
That'd be 4.
Robert's
so 2
not
people. There's
here.
6 of us, aren't there?
Count the screens.
Yeah, there's 7 because there's Robert.
God damn it,
Wait, no.
Robert.
There's 8. No, there's 7
There are
because
7.
I'm counting the DM. So
You should, because wouldn't Eve be going with us?
What
Okay, so-
level is Robert?
He's one of the Dimension Doors.
What is Robert?
Yeah, what level?
oh,
You
he's
guys don't
got
know
a
everybody
cloak.
else's level.
He's got a cloak,
No, this is for Dimension Door. I'm talking
He
about.
has Dimension Door. I know he does, because we went
He
through
has a
it.
cloak
but
of
he
it.
has a cloak that does it. He
Oh,
doesn't.
Right, but I'm pulling it up because if it's anything like it used to be, it's level dependent on how many people you can bring with.
Nope. One person of equal or smaller size.
Wow. They really changed it then.
Yep.
like that.
So if there's 8, that's 2 people could go on the carpet. 2.
Two
So we
people?
just need 1 person in each bag. That's plenty of air.
That's 10 minutes worth of air.
Yeah.
Okay. Kronk's
Because
not getting in bag.
Kronk, you could go with me on the damn carpet, alright?
Wait.
You just carry one of the bags.
There's
Oh, no.
how many bags are there?
There's 2 bags. Okay, so Dimension Door. Wait. Yeah. 2 people at a time, right? So 2 people go through each one, plus 2 people on the carpet. There's only 2 people left.
Can we just make
Does
a winch and a
anyone have
basket? that's lowered?
polymorph?
You both talked at the same time.
So winch and a basket and polymorph. Actually, polymorph would be
we
really
have
good
100
when
feet of
polymorph
chain
is
now,
something
don't we?
tiny like a bug. You're not going to use much oxygen
don't
that
know.
way.
I don't
Use
have that
your
yet.
spell.
Well,
have
if you polymorph someone into something small, they can ride it in someone's lap on the.
see. Where's my spell book?
How many people can? Okay, wait. I've got the carpet of flying.
I know it drops. We could put more people on it. It just drops speed.
It can carry up to 400 pounds.
So 4 of us can go on it.
Or up to 800. It just flies at half speed.
So all of us can go on it, right? Or
Sure.
But it's 4 by 6, so I don't think that
So
we have.
tie a basket with chains to the flying carpet.
Crunk goes up to who was it? Dot took the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, that's meta knowledge. First of all,
Yeah, that is.
yeah, she didn't tell me what it was.
Yeah, Dot just went, oh, it's so cute. Look at it. Yay, put it away.
I mean, of course, Faraline's probably poking her. What is it? What is it, Dot? What is it, Dot?
Wouldn't you
What is
like
it,
to
Dot?
know?
What is it, Dot? Okay, let me go to my spells.
Chain basket, we can do it. 100 pounds.
go a whole whopping 100. No.
She's
Like
gonna mess with
70
Kronk.
feet
She
now.
figured out what she's gonna do to get back at him.
Okay, hold on. There's something that I need. Can I have a book? There's something I need to look up.
Which book?
Please tell me we're doing the bag of holding
PHB.
thing. She figured out how to get. I figured out how to get back at Kronk. I just hope it works.
Okay, hold on. Because Dot is going to suggest something, but I need to know how it works. Okay, what about the other one? Okay. Well, Kronk, you and we don't need the carpet. If you're okay with me using some magic on you.
Fairlight just. No. I have a plan. Fight.
Okay.
Fairlight's
So-
glaring at you. You don't know why.
So of 8 people, we now have 6.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 bags
Mm-hmm.
and 1 carpet that will probably hold, as far as size goes, what, 3 to 4 people?
It's
If we're standing,
No,
we could all fit.
it's 4 by 6.
4 by 6. Okay.
If we're standing, we could all fit.
That's true. But could you all stay
Will it
standing?
hold all of our weight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it can hold up to 800 pounds, and if there's 6 people, I mean, who weighs the most?
I'm not over encumbered, but I'm carrying some pretty heavy shit.
So you're gonna have to leave some of it behind.
I weigh 177 pounds.
You also have to remember, if you really want to get technical, we're all probably carrying 100 pounds of gear, maybe.
More.
No.
That's actually listed on your inventory sheet. If you scroll down.
Dot's gonna kind of
You
pull,
are under encumbered,
just
Missy.
do the
I don't know
hand
what you're
wavy thing and try to get you to come down to her.
That's the reason why.
Audio just
Oh.
cut out. What were you?
Yeah, sorry. Dot's gonna do the hand wavy thing and get you to come down to her so she can tell you something quietly.
Okay, so Darth's gonna go listen to what Dot has.
Hold on, I'm gonna send it to you in Discord.
Okay.
10 PM's in game.
Yeah, but I don't know how, and this is quicker and easier.
/ whisper character message.
Whatever. Already done.
You can also right click on his character portrait and whisper him from there.
It's already done.
But that way the stream gets to see. 'Cause
Well,
it
she's
shows up-
whispering something
It shows
to
up
me.
for the GM.
Oh. Okay, fine. I'm sending it through that too.
You don't have to. It's okay, but it's good to know that I would still see the whisper.
I think so, anyway.
hmm
Do a test for me. Whisper to Caroline.
I'm doing it.
And my team viewer just crashed. Give me a minute.
No, you can't see it.
Nope.
I can't see it either. But I think that's because mine froze
Hang
for a
on.
second.
It's a super secret whisper.
Okay, I got one from Gronk.
Yeah, I didn't see any.
Oh. That may be.
So
a
yeah,
thing.
what you guys see is Darth bending down and.
Okay, so Dot's gonna look. If she looks at Caroline, she's gonna see Caroline's a little hurt. She's like, she's telling him secrets, but not me secrets. And she's abandoning me.
What?
Don't worry, Sarah.
All right.
Caroline's gonna be like,
So where are you guys going? What you guys doing?
Caroline's doing whatever anybody tells her to do right now for this, because she doesn't do this part. She works on nexuses, and she kills things.
Dot is going to leave Hyacinth behind with a doll so that he can contact her if if they need to get back. And I think that aren't we going to be like parked above the city or above the necromancer, and then we're going to do our fun stuff to get down. I'm asking. Isn't that what we're doing, guys?
That
Sorry,
sounds
I was
fine to
looking
me.
at stuffing.
Hey, homework boy.
I'm lost. I don't actually know how we're
Oh.
getting down. I know there's a lot of ideas now.
He's excused.
So we're coming up with an idea to use the carpet.
Right,
The
and I
bomb.
think I've thrown out two different ideas. One was just generically standing. The other one was some kind of a basket attached to the.
Well, currently there are 6 people because Dot and Kronk will not be using the carpet.
Caroline trusts Dot, so she's like, she's just gonna whip out the carpet. All right, everybody on.
Right, so if there's 6 people, then everybody gets like a 2 foot by 2 foot spot on the carpet.
If you're riding down from a city to,
we're just gonna go straight down, so we don't have to worry about like.
it's plummeting.
Yeah,
Everybody
we're
can
plummeting.
plummet.
We're fine.
If you start falling, grab the person next to you.
Yeah.
Darth, did you get my message on either of the platforms?
I think his team.
Yeah, so you should have a response now.
Oh, okay. There you go. Okay, well, I'm gonna respond real quick. So Darth and Dot are sitting there whispering.
Hondo's grumbling about something about it. So, it's like he's never had this many problems convincing, is it minions to jump off a ship before?
Kronk laughed in Goblin.
Okay. Whew, wait, no, must whisper. And now she's just looking at you looking at you for confirmation of what she said.
All right, I'll just kind of nod to her and go, "Yep, that."
All right. We have an idea.
Oh God. I mean, yes.
So how many people is it, Darth?
Just the 2, I think.
You and someone else?
I mean, if I had to, I suppose I could help someone else.
Okay, so that's 4 people that don't need to use the carpet and 4 people that can use the carpet. So let's do this.
Whatever. Let's go. Oh wait, and she's standing on the carpet like, let's go, ain't got
Okay,
all day.
are we like, Hondo is flying, so are we like up in the clouds above this necromancer
Sure,
area?
as soon as Fairline turns back on the power. She's not turning it on until everybody tells her what to do. What the plan is. Like,
I already told you you're gonna take 4 people down on the carpet.
Okay. So she's
I'm
gonna
gonna say, have we? We're still in the middle of the ocean, are we not?
I haven't turned the power back onto the ship.
I'm waiting to find out what the hell you guys do.
That too. That's why she's not turning on the power.
Well, I can't do it until we're there. So
Yeah, that's.
I know, she's
This
just
is a thing that needs to happen when we're like over the city. So the power needs to have been turned on like a day ago.
So yeah, we can go and travel, and we can just park above the necromancer's location.
okay, so
Is everybody okay with that?
Smash
she's gonna flip on.
soon.
Not
Works for me.
first, remember, sneak first. Eve yelled at us already.
Details.
So you guys make it there. Ando, you're probably the first to see that this area, I mean, yeah, the land is all red everywhere. Except here. It is
Okay.
pitch black.
Cool.
The ground just looks completely dead.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Who's on the carpet with them?
Darth.
I don't think anyone is on the carpet yet.
Well, nobody's on the carpet yet, but Darth is going to be using a spell on himself and one other. Kronk and Dot are going to be using a spell, and then Eve, Robert, and
Hondo, Fairline.
Eve, Robert, Hondo, Fairline. So who is Darth helping? Who's not? Who's going to use Darth?
Just use it if you use it.
Use it at the end.
I mean, Okari?
Yeah, Hondo could go with Darth though.
He
Hondo.
does seem to enjoy flying.
Yeah. So Hondo could go with Darth.
All right, so Darth, you're going to be casting on Hondo.
If Hondo's okay with it,
Eve is going with me, and who else?
Hondo can
Oh,
fly.
Clank going,
Hondo will be able to fly. Oh, crap. Forgot about that.
and Saren.
Put Clank in a bag.
Saren is going. Saren's going to be on the carpet.
Okay.
Put Clank on the carpet. Brother, come with. More evil to fight.
More smash.
More stuff to break.
Okay.
You can take souvenirs from the dead bodies.
Me no care.
That not seem like Clank's
Do you want
thing.
some beer for the ride?
Me got flask.
Do you want some more? She hold up the jug.
Me got flask.
Okay. Fairlight's gonna get an evil grin.
Okay, so that means that Clank, Fairline, Robert, Eve, is
Saren.
that, and Saren. That's 5 people on the
Kind of
carpet.
assuming that Robert's coming with, and he's not here.
Hey, he's not here, so his character's coming with.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's the rules.
He's part of the
That's
party.
how I'm doing it.
Okay.
That's why Fairline, even though I was sick, she still got candy comatose and went on thing.
Okay.
All right, so we're ready to go. We're above.
All right.
You ready to go? Yes. Dot is gonna go and pull Dot's loot out of her bag. So she's got Alva's loot, for anybody that would recognize it. She is going to do levitate on Kronk and fly on herself.
And on the carpet.
So Kronk levitates just a little bit, and she'll just reach over and grab Kronk by the ankle and start pulling him down.
Fairlight's going.
First, let me check to make sure that you can cast both.
It says that whatever you cast, you can't do that one spell again. I looked it up first.
Fairlight's laughing at Kronk like a sucker.
Now, I assume we're going to be departing from the ship dock at the base of the city, correct?
Sure, why not?
There's no reason not to. It's at the lowest point.
Okay, so as we go, I look over to Hondo and ask, so how high?
He broke up, Steve.
700 feet. I don't know.
Low enough.
How high are we?
Yeah, that would be low enough to be seen.
Yeah, no, we have to be.
Easily
Okay.
low enough to be seen.
So
2,200 feet?
Try more like 10,000 feet, probably.
Ah,
Okay.
there's a little bit thin up there, but okay.
Oh, you guys have been traveling where the air's been thin for most of the time.
True.
We're probably used to thin air by
if
now.
you are the target of levitate, you can move up or down as part of your move.
But not sideways.
I don't need to move sideways. She can pull me sideways. When the spell ends, the target floats gently to the ground if it is still aloft.
So
But
she's gonna be pulling you by your ankle.
just pull them and then
Just like,
let go.
come on, let's go. Cause she can fly.
And Kronk manages to look down and promptly probably fail.
Yeah,
give me a
he
con.
would give you a con, wouldn't he?
Save, not ability.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he makes it.
Aw.
I mean, he's got pretty good con.
So, are we ready to depart?
We're
Dot and Kronk are already on their way down.
I was flying
All right.
carpet already down.
So when I'm down in the ship dock by condo with the edge, I asked him how high we are, and what did you say? 10,000 feet.
I guess something like 10,000 feet, yeah.
Okay, I just take Hondo and just shove him off the edge,
Right.
and just leap after behind him.
Pulling you with.
After about a half a second or so, I proceed to cast Fly at level 4 on both of us.
Okay.
Oh, I love it.
Just
And for those still up, you just see Eve just walk off.
Oh, I thought Eve wasn't Eve gonna do the.
Nope.
Oh, that's right. She has Dimension Door.
She has Dimension Door.
She's not using it. Though.
No, she wouldn't. That's
can
too
fly.
high.
She can
Dimension
fly.
Door is only like 50 yards
But
or
she can
something.
fly.
500 feet.
500 feet. I
Yeah.
thought it was 50.
Dimension door is 500 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
Fairline at this point is like, the usual, and she just goes off on the carpet. And
But yeah, I just shove him off, leap off behind, and after a little bit of falling, cast Fly on us, and we start flying down. I'm
I was
sure
considering him
Hondo
shooting you,
appreciates.
okay.
you all hear Fairline yell, "Last one to the bottom is a rotten egg," and you just see the carpet.
Oh god. Does the carpet go faster than they do?
Well, it depends on how long we free fall for.
Go.
Yeah.
Hang on, Steve. What?
I said it depends on how long we free fell for before I cast.
It's true.
Yeah, it's entirely possible you just heard, Hondo screaming as he fell past the carpet.
So, the other thing that Dot is going to do.
Well, you
Just-
see Eve just plummeting down past you.
No, actually, I don't, because I realized I was sitting there reading it, and I was like, no, she would do it like this. She grabs Kronk, takes a step off, and just free falls, because she's gonna activate the fly when they get closer to slow down.
Okay.
So exactly what Darth did.
Please tell me he screams like a girl.
Con save
Kronk
with
is probably your
disadvantage.
worst fear.
Con save with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Ah, that's the entire window.
Sorry, Kronk.
Guts spilled.
Maybe a little bit, but that's still a damn good roll.
I
Right.
just see Eve plummeting. I just yell, "Cheater!"
Dot's doing it too, though.
I'm just yelling, "Y'all are cheating!" She's gonna. So is everybody sitting on the carpet since there's plenty enough room now?
Yeah, people could
She's
sit
gonna
if they
tilt
want.
it and make it go down as fast as it
Oh,
can.
God.
Okay, it still only goes 60 feet.
Yeah.
Basically, you'd have to put it in a free fall. Oh,
Okay.
God.
And then she'll stop it like in time. Like,
Okay,
If
give me
she's
an
holding
Arcana
on
check
to
see if
it.
you can do it.
all right, let's see if we're
If
dead.
she's holding on to it.
Hold on. That is not one of my strong skills.
Oh, God.
Sucker!
Well,
Sorry,
maybe
guys.
you shouldn't
I'm
have
taking
tried
you
to
all
show
with
off.
me.
Really?
Hold on.
You guys realize what happens when you hit a relatively solid object moving its
Stupid thing
gravitational
doesn't wanna-
acceleration, right?
Yes.
Even if you're in midair, if that object is
14.
14. You're barely able to control it in time. I mean, you get within feet of the ground.
You just hear, that was the plan the whole time.
You fucking bitch.
We made it first!
No, you don't.
Who made it first, Eve?
Eve or no, you because you cast fly.
Yeah,
So
she
you-
was the first one that did it, so she did fly at the bottom.
Yeah.
So depending on what Eve was doing, if she dimension doored near the bottom, then she would be first.
You're going to
Yeah, Eve's a
time that
daredevil.
fast.
I rolled to see how high she would use her stuff, and yeah, no.
Okay. Well, when they finally land, Sarah's gonna wait until she turns around. She's gonna plant a foot right in the small of her back just to try to push her down. Sorry, hi. Fucking bitch.
Give me a strength versus your dex.
Oh! $20. So she's gonna feel it. She's gonna turn around.
No, you still get
Yeah.
pushed, and you stumble a few feet, but you're able to stay up.
She's gonna turn around and she's gonna be like, "You're next."
Bitch, if you ever do that again, I swear I'm gonna put an arrow through your skull.
I promise it won't happen again.
Trunk looks up at Sarah and smiles and just gets this huge grin.
And then wipes a little bit of the vomit away.
Yeah. Like just looks at Kronk like.
Clank. Drink.
Okay, everyone's audio is breaking up for me.
You're breaking up
That
a
would be
little bit
your
as well.
end.
And you're.
Dot's gonna cast Kristen.
It's my connection.
Thank you, man.
Okay.
She's gonna try to do it quietly so that he doesn't notice.
Sleight of hand then versus your perception.
Sleight of hand or stealth? Is there a sleight of hand?
There is.
There is.
X check if you don't have
Yeah,
it.
it's just.
Oh, there
So
is.
stealth.
Natural 20.
You no
Versus my perception, unless I crit it.
Yeah, you got a crit too.
I didn't.
No, you don't.
You're so nice and clean and pretty now.
You just-
Dot'll just put you down and she gives you a big ol' hug.
You smell bad now.
I didn't put flowers on you. Why do you smell good?
He grabs. He reaches back and kind of lovingly puts his hand on kindness. Soon.
I didn't do anything this time. Kronk, why do you smell good? What happened to you? Did you take a bath?
No. Ew.
Farlight's gonna look around. Is there mud or anything anywhere?
Well, as you guys look around, you finally see everything's black. Like here.
Is it like encompassing?
No, not
dark?
like
is
dark.
it like is it
black.
burnt black or is
No,
it
it's
like
twisted, deformed,
so it's
even
decay and
bushes
corruption black?
Yeah.
I would rub you in the dirt, Kronk. I also recommend rubbing in this dirt. I should have saved some of that dead thing for you.
I don't have standards.
You
No.
do?
That's news to me.
He looks around indignantly and starts marching off, and because he would have looked around as they were falling between being nauseous,
Yeah.
trying to get his bearings.
Yeah. Yeah, and you guys are probably, half mile out of town. You don't want to land in town.
Yeah, naturally.
You mean a handful of people falling out of the sky in the middle of town looks...
Normal. Totally normal.
Absolutely. I mean,
There are some. I mean, they are undead. That may not be totally out of it.
Caroline's gonna grab her scimitar, by the way, and have it in her hand.
Okay.
is there anyone around that we can see?
Not right now.
Okay.
Is it? What time of day is it?
It's about noonish.
Saren's gonna send Chitter towards the city and tell him to report back if he sees anything.
Okay.
Either go to the city and tell us if it's clear, or tell us if you see anything and come back immediately.
Okay. And he just scurries off. Anyone else doing anything?
Walking in the direction of the city.
Okay. As you're, looking towards the city now, it's a little weird. It seems like there's almost a bubble of darkness. Not like pure darkness, but like even the sky around the city is tinted black. You look the other way, it's fine. But, well,
so would we have noticed the bubble when we could fall down?
You notice that there's darkness. I mean, it's a bit darker in that area.
Okay, so like when we're falling down, it doesn't go like blue skies and all of a sudden black?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you guys still
No, we
have
didn't
full.
fall into it. We
Oh.
fell near it.
Okay.
Yeah. That, and it just is a bit darker. It's not even, would probably be considered low light. It just has this aura of darkness around it.
Okay. Let me see here. She's going to use. As soon as I go find her, make sure it's the right one. Was it up to? Okay, she's gonna use fairy fire. Make sure nothing invisible's around.
Okay. Nope.
That scares me that you have to roll for that.
Well, I just had TeamViewer hard crash on my end, so it's going to be a moment before I'm back online.
Okay.
Your video is potatoing as well. We're getting about 2 frames per. Well, it's faster.
It's
than
getting
that,
better.
but yeah.
It's about 5 to 10. Still playable Minecraft for me.
At least audio is mostly here.
Yep.
There you go.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, so you guys are all walking towards the city then. I mean,
So this guy has his own city.
what's that?
So this guy has his own city. I feel like while we're traveling there, someone should update Hondo exactly what to expect.
I don't know, maybe that should be Fairline.
What happened?
Hondo was asking on the way exactly what to expect.
Oh, I see. Well, there's this asshole named Necromancer. Just give me a second. Anyways, there's this jerk Necromancer who's taken over a city. It's full of dead, disgusting people, probably the ones he took from the damn grave. Anyways, we're going off to kill him because he deserves it to die, and all his little minions, mostly him. Punk's gonna smash his brain in. It's gonna be great.
And Dot's just gonna add right on the end of that, and also free the poor enslaved undead that he has at his command.
Yeah, fine, I guess that too. Unless they
But
get in our way.
if he is powerful enough to have survived the devils, does not this mean he could be potentially a powerful ally?
We
No
want
one-
to ally
no.
with some people.
No one that close to death knows what allegiances are.
He needs to die, Hondo. He needs to die a slow, painful, wonderful death. I'm sorry, I have a very big thing against him. I should have talked like that. I'm sorry, Alpha. You taught me better.
I feel like there is some personal vendetta here,
No,
beyond
one
simply
that-
making the world a better place.
No one that is conquering death or trying to mess around with death should be allowed. That's not a person we need to ally with. They don't know what friends are.
Krunk, you sound strange.
That's his indulgence.
I know.
It's fine.
She's gonna turn. Caroline's gonna turn. Kronk, are you saying we're your friends? You allied
Kronk
with us.
never said that.
You said you allied with us. They were your friends. You guys, he said, we're his friends. Kronk's our friend.
Oh, aren't you so happy? That's so sweet. Caroline, isn't that wonderful?
That is wonderful, isn't it?
Oh my
should go in for a group hug for Kronk.
Kronk kind of ducks
No.
away and
And Dot also has to add in Hondo. It's Fairline has a personal vendetta, but some of us have no personal vendetta. It's just we don't believe that depriving a soul of its ability to choose whether it should be awake or not.
Wait, you guys
Dead
think I have a
wrong.
personal vendetta
I
about?
mean, to be fair, Hondo does not know whether or not undead requires. He thought that they simply are dead bodies that are moving.
Not
Yes,
exactly.
but they're moving against their will.
They're moving because of someone else.
Yes, but isn't soul gone?
No,
Had they done with body?
trapped here.
All I know, Hondo, is that Alva told me once about it, and she didn't like it, so I don't like it.
Alva was witness to him.
Okay, fair enough.
Personal vendetta, by the way. And she just walks off. Because it's actually not a personal vendetta.
Uh-huh.
It's not.
Yeah, sure.
It's not.
Right.
But it is. Alright, so we're still just trudging in the city. Has Chitter headed back yet?
Not yet.
We haven't noticed anybody around. No
Not
sounds.
yet, no. There is no sound.
There's just
so far.
no, not even crickets.
Just wind? Oh,
Is
crap.
there even wind?
I'm sorry.
Damn it,
It's
ambience.
okay. You guys just landed, and I forgot about it too.
Damn it, ambience. Is ambience in the call with us?
No. You need to add me. Wait, no. How do I join the call? I'm in the call. I'm in the call because you see me.
Yep.
There.
Caroline's just kind of has a heightened sense right now. And like for the first time in a while, you guys hear Ghost completely serious, listening and stuff. Oh, and her eyes are black.
Okay.
Because I forgot I changed that. I forgot I can do that.
Yeah, as you guys getting closer to the city, you actually start seeing like what could be considered, guard patrols. Just two beings walking.
Are they
And
Taking-
Chitter hasn't come back yet?
Not just
see-through beings or are they
No.
like tangible?
they're tangible beings.
Kronk's gonna kind of.
And they're off in the distance. They're not, like on the path you guys are. They're on another path.
Are they wearing armor?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah.
You can tell they do have armor, but it's like patches. It's old shit.
Are they walking weird? Okay.
Of course, they're shambling.
They're a little shambly. So Caroline's
what I
gonna
think-
kind of gather everybody and just be like, "We went dead over that way."
They're about 500 feet or so.
Did we have the Kraden map yet? I want to know where we're approaching the city from.
That. Here, too.
I have a musical instrument.
Only at one point.
Well, as an Outlander, I'm supposed to have one. I was looking at my Outlander stuff real quick, and I was like, "Wait a minute,
Oh, you don't have one on your sheet? You don't have one now?
that's cool. She wouldn't have used one."
I don't see Caroline playing music.
No.
Not even
Except for maybe a
horn?
tuning fork.
A blade of grass.
No. I could see her having if any instrument. The accordion.
Yes.
Okay, so where are we approaching the city from?
You guys are approaching from the southwestern road.
That one right there?
Yep.
Where are these guards at?
You see them
Or she sees
roughly in that field.
And we're coming from where? This little road right here?
Yeah. Are we? I would assume we're probably 500 feet away.
Yep.
So maybe like there.
Yeah.
Is there any vegetation or is it all dead?
It's all dead.
But is there like skeleton vegetation?
There's like blades of grass that when you step on it, it actually shatters.
How loud is it?
Not loud.
All this post snap grass. Now we can hide them.
How did you get into city last time?
Oh, well.
Well, it's a lot easier for only one person compared to a group. But I just snuck in.
Caroline's gonna cast mage armor on Clunk.
Okay. You know you have an ability for that, right? You can target him, right? Because it changes
Can
his
I
armor.
target him without
Yes,
him
you
on there?
can. No, yeah, you just open the combat tracker and target him in there.
Yeah, I gotta re-add people then. for
You-
combat
You
tracker.
guys,
Assume.
you guys hear Saren go, God damn it. Didn't want to tell you guys I could do this.
Do what? Oh god.
And
He didn't notice anyone on the way to town or back.
I'm gonna do that thing that I wasn't gonna do, but
Yeah, that's fine. Perfect use case.
pass without a trace on everybody here.
Oh, casting what? You're cutting out.
Pass without a trace.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Oh, okay.
So everybody gets a +10 to their stealth.
Yep. Do that action
Okay.
still.
I don't know, let me check.
Well, it wouldn't matter anyway, because what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna roll everybody's stealth right here. And then we'll just add
Well,
10.
hang on. If I do pass without a trace and you roll stealth, it should automatically do it. It should automatically add it. So let me.
Units HR hour. Okay.
No. You can.
And that was
Thanks, Steve.
here.
What about me?
Say thanks.
Otherwise.
I think you cast it before you target, and now you're targeting it there.
Okay, hopefully my internet's stable for now.
Hopefully.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Everybody's got it. +10 to stealth.
Now if I roll everyone's stealth.
Oh, except for Saren, because she's smart.
Well, I already rolled twice, and I'm gonna take these rolls.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Ooh.
How much noise am I making?
Well, as a group, you guys do pretty good, so you're not being seen. You do triplets and hearts make a lot of noise. And let's see.
Somebody helps her.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
Honestly, almost anyone could. Holy crap. Yeah, you rolled an out one. But the DC wasn't too high for this as a group because, I mean, they're only fucking shambling zombies, so.
They're not very perceptive.
Yeah. That's cool that Pass Without a Trace works.
Mm-hmm. It added 10 to the everyone but Saren.
Yep.
I forgot that I needed to target
And
myself.
honestly,
Did
Saren
that
is
give you major
the
one?
one person who didn't need it.
There.
Saren rolled a 17. So she got
What did I roll?
a total.
One?
She would have had 32.
Okay.
So not even Saren
Nope,
can find
no, I
Saren.
can't undo
Yeah.
it yet.
But
Control click on him.
But as you guys, are making your way into the city, you are starting to see people. I mean, they don't look good. They're
Are they
wearing
people, or are they like dead people?
Some of them are hard to tell. Some are so gaunt and just white from malnutrition that they could be dead. It's kind of hard to tell. But some others you see are definitely dead.
All right. Saren's just gonna let you guys know we only have an hour. Are we gonna keep moving or not?
So we go. Crunk leads off into the.
Probably a bad idea to do.
Yeah, you guys make it into the city. I mean, that's where you start seeing the people. But there are actual people.
And they're all pretty.
Yeah, they're thin,
Gaunt and sickly.
gaunt, sickly, but I mean,
And they're-
there's a few that look better, but not much.
Is
But-
there buildings and stuff around?
Oh yeah, there's definitely buildings in the city.
Is
No
there
upkeep, but so they're starting to look pretty
Is there
modern.
one building that's obviously bigger and nicer kept than the rest?
Yeah, on a small hill to the north.
The one that's
Yep.
surrounded.
This one?
Yep.
We drop him?
Why am I still typing you again? What the hell?
You have to make a note first and drag it onto the
Don't
sheet.
start it again.
Karen's just gonna tell you guys, keep close to me or otherwise you'll be seen, and she's gonna head towards that. I mean, makes sense, right?
Yep.
That's it.
I mean, even though it is starting to get pretty fucking cold out, this city even seems cold.
Like
It
in a natural
almost-
cold, like Cassandra cold almost.
In a different way, it feels like this is, instead of it being cold, this is taking the heat out of your body.
Like coldness in my soul.
Yeah.
Everyone just go.
Anyway. That thing stay dead.
Probably not always.
That's up on a hill, you said?
Yeah, just a small hill, maybe 20 feet above the rest of the town, but
Alright. It looks like you can sneak around the outside of the town. Do these quadrants mean anything? Like the colors on the map?
So this is the map we found.
it does. It's like residential,
Okay.
it's trade, zoning like that.
So what did we emerge out into?
That is more of the residential area. Most of the outside is residential, well, you can hit the walls. The greenish area down to the south, yeah, that's what I'm going to use as the trading zone and all that, which is actually where Eve is taking you guys.
Thank you.
Yes, you go.
Any weakness? How much do you know about necromancers? Like, do you know any weaknesses? Do you know any?
Bullet, sword.
Splat, kindness.
Kindness will kill him.
Theron is headed towards Big Tower, not towards.
Yes, let's party. That's great idea.
I already said it.
She did say
So if Eve is suddenly taking us that way, well, Saren had already been doing that
Caroline's
5
going
minutes
with
ago.
Saren.
Does
Okay,
Sarah know
why-
her way around? Do that?
She looked for big, nicer kept buildings.
Saren.
She comes.
Okay. Yeah. Taking you guys into a tavern. Better looking than the Rusty Nickel, but I mean this hasn't been abandoned for years. It's just been underkept.
Saren's just gonna kind of mutter under breath.
There's alcohol. God,
Here.
I didn't have to prepare.
Well, he goes out,
There's
talks to
also
the
information.
bartender for a few. He walks into the back room, comes back out, a small notebook, and just give me a perception.
Is everybody or
You son of a bitch.
He pointed at
10.
Caroline.
Yeah, I pointed at Caroline.
10. Mother.
Yeah, you just see the notebook in his hand, and then it's just gone.
Cool magic.
And she places down a few gold onto the counter.
Trunk does keep an eye on Eve as a general policy. Would he have noticed this as well?
Make a perception check.
Nope.
Caroline's gonna look at her and just kind of mouth.
Does not Darth notice any of this going on or not?
Just as you walked up to the bar and started talking to him pretty quietly, there's nobody else in the tavern right now.
The one thing I will say is, wouldn't he have been like had a pretty bad jump scare whenever she just suddenly started talking to him because, hell.
I mean, you guys
It's not
entered into the
invisibility,
building.
It's
still.
not invisibility.
Yeah. It hides footprints. It makes it so branches move out of your way so you don't hit them. That type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes you a little harder to detect.
Yeah. Well, a lot.
You're sneaky. The fact that there is a little bell that rings when the door opens, yeah, that still happens. The door was trying.
And yeah, after that, she walks up into one of the rooms.
Follow her.
We didn't say not to, so
Yeah, we're going with her.
Okay.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah. When she sits in the room, she just plops down on the bed, sitting there, and starts looking over the notebook real quick.
Is there anything in there for us to know? Anything good?
It's mostly the numbers of undead and type of undead that he's noticed, and other people that help me out.
That we're looking at, or look like maybe we can.
what the hell?
There's probably over 200 undead.
Oh shit. Okay.
Not necessarily need to kill all of them.
Like, how aware of things are they?
They're pretty fucking oblivious.
So, like, okay, should we just pretend like we're dead and walk past them?
Just walk around normally.
Really? And nobody will even notice, huh?
Well, they'll notice because we don't look sickly and dead.
What's this necromancer's name?
No one knows it.
Nobody knows. We didn't. Oh, that's right, we didn't. Alright, so 200 undead. What kinds are we looking at?
Mostly zombies, few skeletons. According to his notes, fucking lovely. Ghosts come out at night. Of course. I try to stay away from them, but you can see them.
You can see them? Okay.
Usually. Sometimes they vanish.
Okay, out of character. Would Fairy Fire work on ghosts?
It might.
Okay.
Erin is just kind of sitting in the corner picking at her nails. Why don't we just go for the head?
Because we're not gonna just kill everything.
That
Except for the
sounds-
Skelly Boys. I don't think we can save
That
them.
sounds like a good idea to Kronk.
I don't mean kill everything. I mean go for the necromancer. He's the one keeping them all alive, isn't he?
Yes, and you know how powerful he is. Go ahead, go. Farrelline's gonna open the door.
Kronk follows God.
Go. You better go. He's that easy. Go.
That's not going anywhere.
Anybody-
This was Sarah.
That was
Any-
Saren talking.
Any information about their fortress? In there?
Like a map, flip through a few pages. No, unfortunately not.
When we were there, how much of the city did we see when it was?
You guys been to this tavern,
Okay.
and then left the
So
next day.
we didn't see the city because that was one of the days I was sick. No, it wasn't.
Oh, you were there.
I was there. So we know where the cemetery is. I remember that much. We know where the ruins are.
And you know where the cave was.
In the cave. Was it the ruins that we
It's
ran into the
early game.
goblins and
We weren't there.
What fair was it? And then what did we
It
see?
was in the ruins, and then behind there was that cave
Okay.
that went down into a bigger area, and that's when you and Darth decided to run away.
Which was kind of stupid, kind of smart at the same time. But what was the thing called again? Owlbear. Thank you.
Huh?
We ran from an owlbear?
We were level 1.
They were two.
Were we level 2? Okay. We were babies. Caroline was still a ditzy idiot.
Yeah. Darth wasn't too far behind.
Yeah, we grew up in like a little forest that didn't really have that stuff. And we know where the cemetery is. Hey Eve, say anything about the cemetery? I've seen an owl bear. Oh, he's not a beast though, is he?
No.
Damn.
No monstrosities.
Yep. What were you asking?
Anything about the cemetery? Like, is there more undead
There
there?
used to be dead bodies there.
Have they kind of abandoned it?
They got up and walked away.
Yeah, they left. I mean, I don't go there at night, but
Well, hell no. We went there at night. That was a dumb mistake. So then, Eve, in your opinion, since we don't want to have to deal with ghosts, should we go during the day?
Probably if we're gonna go during straight in like we did at the village, we're gonna actually have to think this one out.
So, will the tavern owner let us stay here a couple
Oh, yeah.
days?
We got this room for as long as we need.
Okay, so guys, I think we should stay a couple days and really plan this out. She kind of glares at Saren for a second. And we need to figure this out because we don't want to just march in there because if he's more powerful, as I'm assuming, than he was when we saw him, we're going to need some help.
Help long ways away.
At least there's a cleric.
Farron walks over, opens the window, then she put her out. We'll find out.
He
Okay.
scurries out.
He just goes and sits back down.
All right. So whereabouts is this tavern? Is it a specific building?
It-
Like that one, or
It was one of these corner ones, wasn't it?
That one.
This one?
Nope.
Nope.
The
This
one
one.
below it.
One down.
Probably gonna kind of duck into that alley behind it, kind of where your arrow's pointing, and kind of sneak around.
Okay.
Until for maybe an hour or so. Kind of keep an eye on going, coming, see if you can find a sewer entrance.
Carolyn, it's something she hasn't done in a really long time.
Okay.
To take
Alrighty.
and see if it picks anything up or anything.
So there's that, and then there's that. Nobody can see it, but I don't see it.
Yeah, you just see
You don't see
a few
yourself.
people. Yeah, I mean, and you see a few guard patrols during that hour, but nothing that you can, determine how many there are, or even their routes they take. You just see them passing by.
Which end of the building are we on? Kind of like this side that the arrow's pointing at?
That's where I went.
Yeah, you guys are upstairs.
Is there a window?
No.
Never mind.
In fact, so yeah, Chitter would have just ran down the stairs and went out.
Oh.
There is no window.
He's actually gonna try to like skulk, kind of. How late in the day is it?
About 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
He's gonna try to skulk towards the fortress and see what he see if he can get a vantage point on it at the entrance.
Okay. Outside of the gate, you see two just behemoths. There's no way to identify what they are,
Because I have no idea about undead. That's unnatural.
but you can kind of tell. Hey, there's a face there, but there's a face down there too.
Oh, it's Frankenstein.
The
Monster.
bubble of dark, is it dark in the city?
It's a bit darker,
It kind of like filters the sunlight and makes it sort of.
and it's like seeping the heat out of it.
Alright. Is this accurate as far as gates into that other area that would be visible?
Yes. Yeah. Whatever these creatures are guarding that gate, though, they ain't natural.
Right. Would I need investigation to look around for like sewer entrances and stuff?
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna turn to Eve. Hey, Eve, why is it like dark here? Do they like not like sunlight or something?
You don't find any.
Damn.
Why is it so dark here? Is it like they don't like sunlight or something?
I don't know. It is
I should-
magic. Probably makes it darker.
Oh, okay.
I know it's corrupted the land around here.
Okay.
What are you two slackers doing, though? Programming.
Teamwork.
Work.
No,
I'm
actually,
trying
just
to
sitting
hear what.
here.
Oh.
Literally just sitting here. What do you want from Hunt? Like he can wander around. He's not much for sneaking around. This is not his. This is not his arena.
He's probably
You're not that kind of thief.
He's not that kind of thief. his version would be walking up to the front door and just saying hello to the behemoth.
Um,
I think that's probably a bad idea.
so we're gonna stay here
Right.
for a couple of days, right?
Yeah.
There's something that Dot might be trying.
Oh, I just had an idea. It's not a good one. It's an evil
Not a
one.
good one?
You first. You first.
Hold on, I'm putting
Usually
cards away. I'm
Yokari's
prepping
ideas are
my
bad ideas.
stuff.
I mean, sometimes bad ideas work, though.
This is very true. My idea is
Yeah.
actually a very bad idea.
So Caroline's gonna talk
Yeah.
about this and see if you think that can do anything. Is that serious?
Hold on, I'm reading some stuff. Give me a
Do I want to know
I love
what's
that.
going on?
I don't know.
I'm sure we're about to find out.
Because I could do it at 4th level.
That or my internet's gonna just totally crap out on me.
Don't let that happen. You may not need to actually be in Fantasy Ground, Steve. If that helps.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pretty late, too.
Okay.
Well, my
Oh,
tablet's like
yeah.
flickering and dying as well. It's getting really fun.
Just looking for a stopping point.
Dot's gonna try to do this to sort of dispel the.
I have a question.
I said it was a bad idea.
If Fairline does it with Dot, would it do anything, make it stronger or anything? Because I would be doing it at 4th level.
I can't do it at 4th level. I can only do it at 3rd.
Oh, I could do it at 4th.
Then it might be up to you to do it.
Yeah, you can do it and see what happens.
She'll do it.
Okay. Give me a spell roll.
It is. What is it? Is it a certain thing?
For each spell of 4th level or higher, you have to make an ability check, or if she's using 4th level or higher, you automatically end the effect of the spell of the target's level. Otherwise, just roll. So it's DC 10 plus the spell level. So if you're rolling it at 4, then it would be 14 DC.
No, it depends on the level of the spell that they're using.
How are you trying to
The other
dispel?
person.
Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. So I guess you have to roll to see if you can do it, and then he'll tell you if you made it or not, because I guess he doesn't want us to know
You know what?
what
You know
level
what?
spell it
Since
is.
it's
That
something like
it's
that.
nasty.
Alva. Okay. Here. So I rolled a 13. I don't know if I add anything to that, right? Do I?
Your spell modifier.
Yeah, what's your
What-
spellcasting ability?
Which we figured out was.
Plus
You're
your
a druid?
proficiency.
You're a druid,
So it's wisdom. So
and
it's
your
wisdom plus your
proficiency bonus.
proficiency.
This should really be written down somewhere.
It is.
It is.
On here.
No, it is.
I have
It's
it
just it's hard to find. So
Yeah.
what's your DC or what's your DC? What's your wisdom and your proficiency?
Wisdom is +2. Proficiency is a +4, so 6.
It seems to help in the immediate area for about 10 minutes.
And then it just
And
snaps.
then it slowly comes back. But you do get about 10 minutes of, oh my god, I'm not on
So we're
anything
just like,
notes.
oh, okay. Take a breath, take a breath. Can we see it slowly coming back?
Very slowly.
So I'm like, all right, everybody take a deep breath, get it going, smile, be happy for a second.
Krong wanders back about this point.
Okay.
She's gonna turn to
Just
Dot.
out of curiosity, I'm not there, but would Kronk notice the people being like,
Fairline's gonna turn to Dot.
Especially now with that roll. You got a 1.
No, I got a 0.
oh,
You
Oh,
got a
yeah,
0.
oh yeah.
So she's gonna turn to Dot. Hey Dot. It's pretty clear anything that's coming back.
Well, at least we did something for a little while.
I can feel a little better, but it's coming back.
Not much we can do about it.
Give me an Arcana, Caroline. Since you're the one who cast the spell.
Failed. Critical fail. I know nothing. I do nothing.
You can just tell. Work.
Yeah, not working. You, my dear friend, are so in timeout. Go to jail, you bastard.
Scientifically, dice jail doesn't actually work.
It does when it's stuck with the rest of these little ones.
So what do you guys do?
Caroline's just
Eve's
gonna
mostly going over the notes.
Caroline's gonna sit with Eve and talk to her, go through the notes with her.
Okay.
Is
So-
there?
Hondo has a really bad idea. Capital B.
What
What's
is?
Hondo's idea?
Let's hear Hondo's idea.
Is he gonna tell us the idea?
So that's the catch is I want to talk to Eve or Caroline.
Wait, so I'm sorry. You're
This is more of a Kronk and Darth, I think.
okay. So Kronk comes back and gestures that a frontal assault is probably a terrible idea. Just putting that out there.
Is he gonna tell us what they look like?
No. So there are many undead wandering around, and there are some living people wandering.
I think I see what.
Hondo so Hondo assumes the dead have come from the living that are no longer. But how do they collect the recently dead, and where do they bring them? Perhaps that is a easy way into
Wait,
the keep.
I have an idea. I have an idea then.
Hondo had the.
Bring out your dead.
Go.
Ding! Bring out your dead.
So what's your idea?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
How many of those?
Well,
I think Cass is all of doing all of you if you want.
so Hondo is thinking there may be
Still have three.
either we may want to find or make a recent dead and see where this entrance is.
Hondo,
Where they bring them. This is exactly why he's not bringing Farrah. This was not discussed with Caroline or Doc.
Hang
Ah!
on. It might be a good idea to bring those casty types in on this.
might be a really good idea.
They might.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not.
Or perhaps we can somehow pretend to be dead, and then they can carry our bodies into wherever it is that they.
Let's run this idea past the casty types.
Okay.
Because pretending may not be enough.
What I think you're doing too. You got this.
I had it set over here because that was our idea originally for the other
That's
one.
true.
Pretending may not be enough, but that's a.
Damn it.
Yeah.
But only if they talk to us.
Oh yeah, no, I said yeah. You can bring them in.
Okay,
So you guys
you guys have informed us.
cut out
Yeah, we heard that the entire time from me. I don't
I
even
think
know what
it's
his
the
idea
ambience.
was.
I'm gonna stop
he's-
Ambien.
Because every
You
time
should just
it goes on.
Okay,
He suggested.
so you're gonna inform us of your little plan.
ideas, yes.
So, Hondo, instead of pretending to be dead, like just laying there, I can make it so it looks like you're actually dead.
And I can too, so we can have two dead people.
I could do all three of you if you have to.
You can?
Yeah, making him look dead is easy. You just stab him a few times and then.
Exactly. I mean, this may be an easy way in. Do you think we just lost Steve?
No, he's.
Okay.
What? The trick there is you stab them a few times and then they're dead. To bring them back, well, you
not how
just
we-
need a necromancer. Where can we ever find such a person?
So the only thing though, guys, is you guys would be completely blind and couldn't move for an hour unless one of us goes with you to get rid of the spell.
Then one of you should go with and get rid of the spell.
How long?
I don't even.
Hey,
For me, that this is a ritual, so I don't even need to use a spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a ritual for me too. How often do they collect dead things? Like, have you seen them do it? Have you seen how they do that?
I know from not personal knowledge, that most of the dead that he gets is from the devils.
So, guys, we have a problem. Unless one of you want to pretend to be a full-on devil.
Most of the dead, but not all.
Well, I'm sure he probably kills some. Well, I know he kills people in the city on occasion.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Nope.
Not unless someone wants to try to appear to be one of the devils.
And she's just
Honda
gonna
slowly
slowly try to
raises
look
his
at Dark.
Yeah.
Hondo slowly raises his hand. Hondo could sell your bodies to the necromancer.
Hey, we can make money at the same time.
Hondo, I think that's an excellent use of your skills. What do you think, Saida?
Well, what we could do.
I think that's an excellent use of Hondo's skills.
It is an excellent use of his skills. But who's going to be the body? And
There
we
should
have to
be
have one
three.
of us go to dispel it because
Why would you guys only want one person going in? Or two or three?
we can only do up to that many.
Oh, Hondo thinks you should collect
We
more than
can do
just
rituals,
three.
so we
There
can
should
do
be
we
a
can
lot
do
of real dead.
everybody.
Hey, yeah, let her cry finish.
Hondo believes there should be more than just you guys. There should be some ones too.
So Hondo,
I don't think he even brings them into his complex. I don't know though.
Oh, I don't want to risk it then, unless we know for sure.
Let's go down.
mean,
There's a bartender downstairs that would know this.
I do know that I have seen an execution in the city, and he just raised it right there.
Not gonna work.
That's all I know about it.
You can't risk it then.
well,
And I don't even know what you guys are planning, but yeah.
Hondo,
He suggested infiltrating via the
Yeah,
Yes.
the spell that they want to use.
feign death.
Hondo.
I know.
What about if you and maybe me as your apprentice, since I would need to be there to dispel it. What about if you and I just go in and talk to him and maybe do some scouting to see if he'd be interested in some dead bodies?
Wow.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Just the two of you? No.
Covert, you.
At this point, Caroline's gonna go up to you. Amira, I forbid it.
Hondo could probably pull it off, but would it gain us anything?
well, we could find out what his defenses were like, and we could know whether or not we'd be able to bring in a bunch of dead.
Hondo doubts Necromancer would invite us past all the defenses. We'd probably get to see very.
Can tell you that frontal assault is a really bad idea. That's right out. And this is coming from me. This is coming from Kronk. Kronk not prefer smash. In front door, at least.
Told ya.
What if we started a fire?
Could light the city on fire.
But what about the people?
What about the people that are living?
Hey,
A fire,
where
you
that's the
said.
bad in the city?
Oh, there's probably a lot of abandoned houses.
Ones that we can set on fire without hurting anybody else?
Probably. I don't spend much time here. I don't like it.
Nobody would like this place.
What are the walls made out of?
Wood.
There's also sewers. What about sewers? Are there sewers?
And distort.
Wait.
What was that?
Are there sewers? This is a city, so.
Not that Kronk found.
Okay.
He rolled a 1.
A negative 1.
No, a 1 minus 1.
Hondo will look.
Okay. Investigation, by the way.
Thank you. Oops, that's the wrong thing to grab.
So all of the walls, including the wall around the compound?
No, that's stone.
Oh.
There's stone walls around the city.
Eve, what if Caroline were to use her little trick that she used to get into the attack tower and slip in
That's
to
what I was
do
thinking.
some
That's what I was looking at.
to do some reconnaissance for us.
Can't she turn into something with like crime speed?
Well, I'm looking
She
at.
has seen a squirrel.
That's true.
And spiders.
And yeah, I could be a little tiny bug, but I could be stepped on too.
A squirrel?
You could also be a rather large.
That'd
I
probably
mean,
be
I could be
bad
a
for
giant
stealth.
thing too. It just
That
rounds the game.
might not be the best thing ever.
You could be Fluffergut.
I could be a
That
flower
would
dragon,
be-
but that'd be too big.
That would be visible.
I mean, if you guys want to be Fluffergut going in there.
No, I'm good.
He'd probably like it.
Shit,
How was that for investigation?
hit points.
Yeah, what was it
There were
again?
It's 2 hit points. I'd be dead.
All right.
This city has
Hold
a
on.
very rudimentary sewer
Let me
system
go.
at best, but it does have underground areas.
Okay.
Let me see what I can be.
Hold on a second. I have an idea. Oh, no, I have an idea. Fairline, what if I were to do a spell on you to make you invisible, and then you could slip
No,
through
we
the
lost
walls?
Steve.
Can Faroline become?
Okay, I think I'm back. Maybe.
Yeah,
Welcome
you
back.
are. Just don't share your screen anymore.
Can Faroline become a rat?
Yeah, she can. I was looking to be a rat or a diseased rat. I was trying to pick one.
I mean, if you could be like a rat, why don't you you could try it? Because Zozo says there's a rudimentary sewer, so you might be able to find some way into the keep then.
Let me check something real quick. I can only be a giant one. How big is a giant?
Probably too big.
Rat. Giant rat.
Too
Bigger is not better.
Not really. It's still considered a small beast.
Giants?
That's, to be fair, small is Dot and Kronk size.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Fairline, what if I were to make you invisible?
Well,
Then you
no.
wouldn't need to be smaller.
I'm trying to, because if I bite the necromancer, he becomes diseased and dies. That's why I was looking, but that's meta game knowledge.
That's his meta.
And I mean, it is a necromancer. He's
That's-
around death and disease all the time.
That's true.
So,
That probably-
Yeah, out of character, there's probably a good chance he's immune to poison and disease, everything else you like to do.
See, I could be a rat, be a
I
lizard,
cannot figure this out.
spider.
I'm trying to fix fucking Faraline's issue with armor and stealth.
Hmm.
I think it needs
Badger
this
here.
removed.
I wish I could freaking fly, but no. That's a multi-class.
Yep.
Well, I mean, if you turn into a rat, Trunk can chuck you over the wall.
That would kill me.
No?
No,
It would pop you out of
it
rat
would
form.
put you out
It
of
would-
rat form.
It would pop me out of rat form, which we don't want to do. It would definitely pop me out of rat form.
Yeah.
Unless you landed on a roof or something, I mean, you wouldn't necessarily pop out of it.
Damage would do that.
Yeah,
Why would you take damage?
Fall damage?
fall damage.
Well, that's my point. If Trunk chuck her up to like the top of the wall or something, where she's falling like effectively less than 6 feet.
How am I gonna get
wouldn't
down? Rats don't climb walls.
Yeah.
Well, you worry about that afterwards. Instead of a time.
Climb up walls. I don't
No
climb
big
down
deal.
walls.
We'll worry about it afterwards. Just do it this way.
Right.
Let me. Okay, that one has more hit points. Hold on. I'm checking something. Because that one will climb walls.
Damn it.
What the hell? Okay, am I blind? No. Thank you. Yep, I'm gonna become that. So, who's gonna go with me? Because she's not going by.
Is it almost nighttime at this point?
Dot has a racial
About
ability to go
3,
invisible,
4
so
in
she
the
can go with
afternoon,
you.
But it is dark.
But she
Is
can't.
it dark?
It's not dark, but it's getting dark. Like it's almost nighttime, but it's only like 3 or 4.
She's not going then. Not until daylight.
So we rest.
Long rest.
Resting could be good. That means we can get back our spells.
But then again, resting in this aura might be bad.
In the inn.
You've told us.
Journey and camp outside of this. Just go outside the town.
I don't think that's a good idea, Steve.
Oh. Does this aura affect all of the characters equally, or are the good characters more affected than the neutral one?
No, everybody's affected the same. You just get this cold feeling
Okay.
that heat is just leaving your body instead of
Okay.
being cold out.
Anything
Gotcha.
alive.
Is there any animals around or bugs?
No.
Then she's not transforming.
Yeah, there's nothing living.
She's not going to
besides-
transform then, because it'll be obvious. No matter how small she is.
Invisibility and meld through stone.
It isn't an attack, so invisibility does last until you make an attack. Or I think it's considered
Up to
make an
1 hour.
aggressive action.
The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
So
I
she'd
could-
lose it.
Oh yeah, melt through stone, I'd lose it.
Yep.
Can we table
Or,
this until
yeah, I was
next
going to
week?
say, can we wait until next week?
Yeah. So you guys gonna rest?
We're gonna have to.
We'll probably regret
What
it.
are we
but yeah.
rolling?
I want a wisdom from everyone.
Is it against magic?
Wisdom save?
Wisdom save. It's technically, I guess it could be considered magic, but it's more of
Oh, that
a
was terrible.
aura than a magical effect.
Okay, because I have advantage on all wisdom, intelligence, charisma saving throws versus magic, so I need to know if it's magic or not.
Roll with advantage.
It's not a
Yay.
sleep or a charm thing?
Nope.
Alright, Saren got a 17.
I'm just going to die, I guess. Would you say wisdom?
Wisdom
Yep, wisdom.
Saren got a
Which is actually pretty
17
good.
plus
Yeah, it's not too bad.
0, so 17. And then Dot got 24.
Okay.
Fairline got 13.
I'm gonna need to have someone roll for me.
I'll roll for you. I got good
I'm
rolls.
not touching. My rolls have been bad.
What do you know? Do you know what your wisdom modifier is, Tar?
Not offhand. My computer and everything has crashed. I've got my tablet barely.
The party sheet, and it tells you what it is in there.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But he might have.
Here's plus 0 to wisdom. Oh no, I'm looking at Honda.
Darth is a plus
10.
2.
I think it's a +2 for him.
10. Oh, do you need Chitter to do it too?
Unless he's proficient in that save.
No, Chitter's not a intelligent being.
I'm gonna say I thought my wisdom was like +3 or so, but
Yeah,
I
It's
don't
it's
plus
know.
2.
Unless he's proficient.
What
at
was
wisdom.
Darth's again?
10.
Okay, 10.
Sorry, Darth.
And Kronk's got a 7.
Yes. Very bad.
Was the 10 after the +2 or before?
After.
Did you really have to wheaten that roll?
No, that would have been a 1.
No, that would have been.
That's true. Well, in that case, might I suggest dice jail for that?
That was the one that got me the natural 20 earlier. That's why I used it.
What you need is a golden snitch.
You need to put it in timeout.
Okay, well, I have everybody's rolls. So you guys will
Did
find out
anyone
next week what
resist
happened.
it?
Okay.
And that is where
Is
we're
it
going
next
to end it.
Saturday yet?
Hey, that could be our tagline.
It's
I'm not-
almost Sunday.
I'm
What, everything's
tired.
next Saturday?
Are we saying Sunday?
Huh?
Then
No. Have we been saying Sunday? It sounded like Sunday.
No.
I said
No.
it's almost Sunday.
Oh.
All right. To everyone watching, thank you, and I hope you all have a good night.